that point because they're not going to be somebody who's going to actually care and or read at all.
I mean, when someone still can't make a character, the third character is
Okay, well, welcome to the first arena session I'm running for this Arenaweek. I don't know if anybody else has run an arena yet. Is this the first one, or is there something the Dagobah run one before this? I'm not sure.
Yeah, the Dagobah.
It went
How'd
well.
that one go? Was it all right? What
They all
happened?
cheated in the second round.
Was it the pie eating thing?
Yeah.
Cyrus won the pie eating contest, and then every single team cast actual spells during the climbing competition, so the climbing competition got disqualified.
Yeah, I guess that could screw it a little bit,
It was
couldn't it?
hilarious because they were all just using healing word to heal the trees.
Ah, okay. All right. Well, I'm second on the agenda. Okay. The mystical arena created by the old wizard has half a day's travel up the coast from White Moon Cove, with the cities, or the towns of White Moon Cove and Roanoke being saved from the deep ones. It's a bit of time to celebrate at this point. And one of the new arrivals, a wizard named Calvin, has turned up on White Moon Cove, and he says back in the mainland of Faerun, he found an object in a crater. And to some of you that have been on the island a little while, this probably sounds familiar. But he found it in the crater where anyone around the crater was contracting a weird wasting disease. And he said their hair would fall out and they would get sick, and most of them eventually died. But he decided to explore this crater and found a huge wagon made out of metal. And inside this wagon, there are a variety of strange objects. And him and the others that were exploring the crater divvied up these objects, and Calvin came away with what he thinks is a crossbow of some sort, although he can't find any bolts that will fit into it. With some experimentation with his companion, a large tiger, he found out that this object, when pointed at other people, would change them into a strange shape. And some of these shapes are things he'd never seen before. So Calvin arrives on this island. Here's a picture of Calvin. He's quite a dashing young man. Very, very young boy to be a wizard of this sort of renown. Quite a powerful guy. And with his animal companion, who walks on two legs and wears a loincloth, and is quite a fearsome-looking character himself. They meet you at the arena. Calvin is keen to get this experiment underway. Using the arena as a chance to experiment on people sounds like a great idea to him. And he walks out into the middle of the arena, and he calls the crowd. And seems like quite the orator. He slowly seems to work them into a bit of a frenzy, talking about the variety of creatures that he's turned people into before. He talks about dragons, and he turned one into a giant flaming head humanoid, and he thinks it may have been a fire giant. He says he's also turned people into rats, and he turned one guy into a worm. He says you'll never know what the Transmogrifier will turn people into. But he calls you out into the middle of the arena. And I'll drop you on the... I'll open the arena for you now. And there's our lovely arena created by Hagrid, who will return to us one day, I'm sure.
Hagrid, like the one that says you're a wizard, Harry?
Yep. Well, he's one of our members. He's just on a bit of a hiatus at the moment. All right. All of you are summoned to the center of the arena, where the mosaic there is on the ground, and the ground rules are set out by Calvin. He says, when I transmogrify you, you will be placed in one area of the arena. Each person will then have 5 minutes to become accustomed to their new form, and then battle will begin. I will cast a dome over the top of this arena with a height of 40 feet. Flying creatures will still be able to fly inside this dome, but cowardice is frowned upon in spectator events. Hiding, flying away is not something that the spectators want to see. And you hear the crowd sort of boo when they hear this story of people hiding in an arena. He looks around at you and he says, some of us have money on this fight. I like the look of that guy there, and he points out towards Frant and he says, he looks like someone that'll be turned into something tough. He looks around the group again and he sees Jab and he says, and him? That looks like another worm to me. I wouldn't put any money on him. He says, whatever you turn into, think about your tactics. Think about who looks like the biggest threat. And think about how to survive. Because the last one alive, I have a special prize for each of you. So he looks around the group again and he says, contestants, do you have any questions?
I've got a question. Do we maintain our own thoughts and ideas if we are something else?
Yeah, mentally you're the same person. Physically you're something else.
So it works like a wild shape then, not a polymorph. Sweet.
So everybody's okay with what they get? I think we could let the... if there's no more questions, then we could probably let the battle begin.
All right.
Yes,
Sure.
let's battle.
Sounds like
Good
fun to
friends.
me.
Out of character, guys, if you can please describe what you're doing in combat. Since I'm not going to be there doing a lot of narrating, if you guys are just rolling dice, it won't be great for anybody that's sort of tuning in to have a look at anything. It might just look like a bunch of dice rolling on the screen. So give us a bit of narration. There's a 1 minute 30 timer on your actions. So try to stick to that. Think about what you're doing beforehand. It should be plenty. There's no pets. There's no NPCs. There's only you guys. So dice should be rolled and action should be happening. Combat should be reasonably fast. Calvin walks to the center and he says, Hobbs, who first? And the tiger wanders around and sniffs at all of you and looks you up and down and growls back to the wizard. And he says, turn the crossbow to small to start with. Let's give them something to work into. And you see Calvin sort of fiddling with a little gadget on the side, little dial on the side of the crossbow, and then he points the crossbow at. Give me a D100. Let's see who goes first. We'll go first to last. First is the highest. Last is the lowest.
Ignore my.
Okay. All right. So at this point here, I'm going to give you your forms. You're going to have 5 minutes to have a look at your forms and work them out. Feel free to shit talk as much as you like if you want to talk up your form and what you're going to do about it. That's completely up to you. Or just sit there and worry that you're going to be the first one dead. I mean, that's an option as well.
Let's see if anyone
Let me
literally
just
transforms
find it
into
now. Now, unfortunately, I linked your creatures to your usernames on Discord. So when you get your creature, if you could rename it to character name, it would make it easier for everyone to work out who's doing what. So let's go first. We've got highest dice rolled was an 81. Who was Melon? Whose character is that?
Not lad.
Not lad.
Lad is small.
Okay. Not lad. Here we go. I will... Now, remember when you get the creature, it's going to pop up on your screen. Make sure you drag it down to your hotbar and drop it on there so that it stays openable for you. So, did that open for you?
It did.
Okay. There we go.
Oh, fun.
Okay, so I'll close it now, so you can reopen it from the hotbar. All right, next, Frant. Want to know who that is? Oops, that wasn't the right one. There we go. Just dropped an image on you. There we go, Frant.
Okay, that's interesting.
Up next
I'm
is
scared.
Gaim.
All right, next we have who's Gaim?
Martijn.
Martijn.
Okay, so that's the one that I'd call Martin, is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Oh, right.
There we go. All right, I'll right next that was Gaim, and we've got Tohil.
For
Tohil
Kage.
is Tohil is Taka.
No, Kage.
Kage.
Or
Oh, right.
Cage,
Sorry,
if you will.
Kage. Or we'd call it Cage. Right.
Yeah, it's all fine too. I don't really care.
Right. There you go.
Alright. How do I drag and drop? Alright, like that. Blip, blip.
Okay, so who have we got next? So that's what are we down to? So we've got Booker. Who's Booker?
Taka.
Taka. Okay. There we go. And where are we at to? Booker. Who have we got left? We've just got the two sixes
Bottom
now, do we?
Jab.
Oh, 24. Jab. Okay. Ready?
Yes, sir.
There you go. And Haru. That's Naya, isn't it?
Yep.
Is that everyone? Does everyone have a creature?
Mutis needs one. Arun.
Mutus. Okay. Haru.
I don't think
Okay.
you have to give that to me.
All right. I don't know if you're able to change the names. Are you able to? If you can.
I cannot.
No,
That's right.
I think you need to unlock them basically.
That's right. If you guys can just put into chat what actually how would I do this? What your Discord name is? I'll just change them now so we can do it.
Can you throw me back mine? I think you took. You gave me two and then took them both away.
Yeah, mine is also
You didn't-
one.
Yeah, mine.
Oh, I
is
don't. I for a start, mate. I don't know who you are. So tell me your name.
Nia.
Okay.
Nia.
And that's going to Aaron. Or which character on the screen?
Haru.
Haru. Okay. I gave Haru 2 then.
Yeah.
I didn't get one yet, so
Okay, we got to sort this out, fellas. Who hasn't got one? Who got 2?
Haru hasn't got one.
Haru hasn't got one. Okay.
You gave me 2 and then took them both away really quick. I couldn't put them on my bar.
Okay, there it is.
and Arun doesn't have one.
Yeah, and mine also went away when I was setting up some stuff.
Can't hear a thing you're saying, buddy. You need to turn your mic up.
Yeah, I need
so
to
quiet.
just. So, the one you sent to Martin also disappeared.
You have to drag them to your hotbar, and then you can reopen them. They will always disappear because I've got to close them on my screen.
Yeah.
And that's why you drag them to your hotbar, so you can reopen them.
All right.
Okay, so Martin, I'll drag that over. And so Martin's character is which one, sorry?
Gaim.
Okay. So drag it to your hotbar right now, because I can't have 8 mobs open on my screen.
All right.
Okay. Right. If you can get those names up, I will change the creatures now.
Arun is still missing.
Yeah, he's probably editing the name and then throwing it your way.
Okay, guys, you got to put them on your hotbar. Okay? Put it on your hotbar.
Yeah, just drag the little eye top left onto the hotbar. That's what will work for me. Meanwhile, so have we transformed? Have we been shot by this guy yet?
Not yet. I'll
Okay.
pop it up on the map once you guys have had a chance to get yourselves familiar with your characters. It will be probably in about a minute. All right, almost there. Who thinks they're going to win? Who's the? No one, eh? No one's talking themselves in.
Well, if I play myself right, I might be able to do well.
Yeah, I mean, that depends on what others get, but who knows?
Hey,
Yes.
hey, Aru.
I'm not confident. Leave me alone.
That
Who was-
ass is grass.
Who was not lad? Not lad is which character? I don't have a thing. Malin.
Malin.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I think I've got these all sorted now.
So he'll loudly cracks his knuckles.
Okay, let me see. Aaron, Frant, Martin. What's Martin's character's name? That guy. Yeah. Okay. Aaron, Frant, Guy, Marlin, Jab, Haru, Toho, Booker. Sounds right? Yes, it does. All right. Calvin points the gun at each of you, blasts away. You are bent over in agony, and you, after about 2 or 3 minutes, you start to become familiar with this shape and in the differences in your body, and you look at yourself, and some of you have grown larger, some of you have grown smaller, some of you have improved on what you would be normally, and others might be disappointed in the downgrade they've received. But nevertheless, you're here, and the combat is ready to begin. The crowd cheers, and Calvin walks with Hobbs to the edge of the arena and looks back and says, "Begin!" You are on the screen. You guys can now see what everybody
What is
else
that?
So I'll give you a minute to look around at everybody and see what you can see.
Such interesting
Hey.
things.
Oh, I've become Jack Potter.
Rar, 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 rar.
All right. It is the top of the round, and the crowd starts yelling. I will need a just for one thing here. I'm going to need I need a percentile from everybody, please, to start things off. Okay, looks like Jab. Jab, a kobold in the crowd leans back and hurls a tomato at you. And the caddyshack and tomato misses you. It whizzes by you and slams into the ground beside you. And the crowd jeers. And he yells, "Get on with it!" And combat begins. Aaron, you're up.
Can you share it once more? I took the token into my hotbar.
Sorry, what did you say, mate?
Can you share it once more? I took the token into hotbar, not the actual sheet.
Okay, man. All right. Okay, so Aaron is which person on the screen? It is. That's Aaron. There we go. There. Okay. Okay, Aaron. Has everybody else got their characters on the fucking hotbar?
Yep, I've got my
Yes.
character on my fucking
Okay.
hotbar.
No more mistakes, guys. I've only said it like 5 times now. All right, it's the top of the round. The time is going.
My shadowy horse will charge at the rock knoll. I cannot move the token.
You cannot move the token.
Yeah, I can't
Jeez.
move my token either.
You should be able to now.
I cannot move the token.
You can? Let's try it now. It'll move now. Do it now.
Yes, now I can move the token.
Okay, go for your life.
Just dash next to the rock knoll.
Unfortunately, you're going to see
Yeah.
everyone else's hit points.
Cannot pass my turn.
Okay, all right. Pass it on. Pass it on to the next person.
I cannot. Doesn't work.
That's all right. Frank.
Okay, well, as Frant had been hit by the bolt, he was obviously racked in paroxysms of agony. I know this feeling. I drink it every morning. And as he shrinks down into the form of a kobold, his voice changes into the sound of all the kobolds that he's ever met on the island. And he says, oh, this is very strange now. I am kobold. Oh. How odd? Okay. Well, what can I do? Interesting. And he looks down and he sees various different alchemical things around his belt. And just wanders off. 5, 10, 50, 25. Drinks one and says, oh, hello, you look very nice. Perhaps I breathe on you. And breathes an ice breath potion all over Booker.
Oh, jeez.
Did that work? I just tried to drop a save on Booker, but it didn't
Should
work.
work.
There we go. Okay, so Booker succeeds, so it takes half damage. There, I believe, as we say, you can chill out a little bit. But very good. And if you could pass my turn.
Okay. Dime.
Gaim is gonna walk up towards the horse, seeing as it's really dangerous, and he's gonna say, "Oh, it's really nice here. It feels good to be king." That's his turn.
That's his turn? All right. The Roachling Lord.
I feel dirty. What is my movement speed? I didn't check that.
$25 feet for your speed for the Roachling Lord. You guys are randomly placed too, by the way.
I'm having trouble targeting. Uh-oh. I can't seem to target Haru.
Stop bullying me.
Go for a dragon drop.
Can't seem to target Haru.
Yeah.
He is the what? He is the...
I'm the rock knoll.
The
next to the
rock
big one.
knoll, yes.
Let me see. That was probably one of the... I wonder why that is.
Is there no friendly fire allowed and everybody just targeted people before the friendliness was added?
You're allowed to. I'm just looking for him. Why
I can
can't I
open
see?
his thing too. I don't want to. I want it.
Where are you? Where's the rock now?
He's
Next
next
to
to
the
the big old horsey.
Oh, I see there, yeah.
Yeah.
You should be able to target him. What are you trying to do? Let me see if I can target him for you, just to see if there's a...
I just wanted to throw a grimy dart at him.
Okay, let me see if no, you should be able to do it. Is his name showing up? You could target him on the combat tracker as well.
All right. I'll just drag it onto him. Yep. Oh,
You
wow. That
hit
hit.
him with a grimy dart.
I'm not a beefy boy.
Oh shit! This round might be over quickly. Okay, you doing anything else after attacking him?
I need a bath, and that's my turn.
Okay. The white dragon wormling.
Ah!
And Jab's going to stick his head in the dirt and just wiggle it back and forth really fast and burrow underground 15 feet. And then move 15 feet forward.
Okay, all right.
This is dash action.
The crowd boos.
Turn.
Boo! Boo! And you're losing favor with the crowd. Oh,
Okay, so he coming to grips with being turned into a gnoll. He gets charged by a horse and thrown dirty darts at. He's just gonna scream and like flap the dart and run around behind the horse and put it between him and the roachling and then smack it in the back.
okay.
With a bite and a claw. Oof.
Oh, not so good. You got multi-attack though. Gosh.
Whew.
Nice.
That's my turn.
All right. The dinosaur in the corner finally gets its turn. Or does it?
Oh man, this feels weird. Roar! 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 Roar!
60 foot of movement, my god.
Roar! And it's my turn.
Okay. Booker, the vile barber.
That was cold. A little too cold. Let me share some warmth with you. Flies right up into the same space as Fran. I get advantage. And I take out a straight razor. How about I put a smile on your face?
Well, that would be very good. So far it has been quite dull. Oh, you have hit me. Well done. Oh, this is hurting a little bit. Do you have more attacks?
Yes, I do.
Oh, very good. Another hit. Ow. Ow. Straight razor. Oh, I'm feeling very injured now. I may be dying soon. Oh, well.
And I'm going to use I'm in a silly way. I'm just going to use a bonus action to pilfer from him. I don't know. I'm just going to dig around in his pocket for one of his vials.
Okay. You've got to make a dexterity or sleight of hand check. So make a dex check.
To the sea. There it is.
And we'll do a perception check from the kobold to see if he sees what you're doing and is able to stop you.
Okay. Perception.
Or wisdom if he doesn't have perception.
Yep. Okay. I think I won't see him. Yep. So he just oh! Here. Oh, you are in my pockets. What would you like? I am welcome to share.
He takes something out of your pocket. You can
Sure.
decide what you can grab one of his potions or whatever if you like.
Yeah, I'm going to take a random one of his potions and just chuck it over the cliff.
Okay, fine. There's a flask of alchemist fire that just disappears over the cliff and explodes loudly.
That's my turn.
Nice. Okay. Right. There's a tomato throwing kobold that is unhappy with the white dragon digging into the ground. It throws a tomato and it would have hit that white dragon that was digging into the ground, and the tomato splashes onto the cobbles there, where the cowardly dragon was fleeing combat. We're at the top of the round. The Allosaurus is
Rawr! You see the Allosaurus reach back, and he is going to attempt to bite viciously at the Kobold King here.
Hey, nice dino, nice dino.
Rawr! He takes a good old chomp out of the Goblin King here. And that's it.
okay, right. Roachling Lord, still in perfect health.
You dirty, you dirty.
You guys are doing great. I love it.
Going to move to there, and now that I realize I have a multi-attack, that changes some things. As I throw a grimy dart at the Shadowvar, and immediately follow it up by another one as I continue to like flinch and scratch at myself.
Oh no, the first crit. He critically hits you with a grimy dart. Oh no. He's still up. My gosh.
Scary though.
Ooh. That was a mighty shot. The crowd cheers when they see that. That was a brilliant shot. Right between the eyes with a grimy dart that you wiped on your backside before you threw at him.
I'm just gonna like slick back my black matted hair and end my turn.
Yeah, Aaron, you think that's probably going to get infected. Booker, the vile barber.
I've always wanted to carve this bird.
Which bird is that? I don't see any bird. Ow!
Oh, jeez.
Gotta love an ability that says when you're in sharing a space with another creature, you get advantage.
This could be over for our little kobold mutant pretty quickly. Dying! We've lost our first competitor.
And Kobold collapses, and oh, you have killed me! And as he's dying, he turns back into Friend, and he says,
I'm glad you did. That was a weak form. Weak.
And he falls unconscious.
And Fran, you can take control of the tomato throwing kobold now.
Okay.
All right.
I lick the blood from my straight razor. You know, it's kind of funny that the fellow blood hunters were in the same spot. That's my turn.
All right. Fran is dead, but the tomato throwing kobold.
Okay, where is he?
Let me just drop him on the map. Oops, my bad. My wife's come into the room here and decided it's a perfect time to make coffee, and the jug's boiling. So super. Do you see them? Do you see them up the top of the map there?
I do. I'll be a few tomato throwing kobolds in the crowd. There's tomato throwing kobolds. There's one over here, and this kobold just says, "You over there, you have done nothing except just fly around. What do you think this is? Some sort of jolly? Forget it. Go attack something." And throws a tomato at the wormling, which hits him.
I'm underground? Yeah, question mark.
It's it's an ethereal tomato, and it smashes through the reality of this plane and hits you right in the noggin. And that's the end of his turn.
Gosh.
All
right.
Tomato juice.
Mangy Rocknell.
All right, I do have a question on mounting a horse that does not want to be mounted.
That depends on how good looking you are. Are you good looking?
No, I guess I'll just slap him in the backside and encourage him to go run at the. Yep, that misses.
It's not a good slap on the backside.
A bite.
Oh, that's not bad. So you bit it on the back.
It's Stacy horse, yes?
All right. Now I don't know what frenzy says. It says see sidebar, but there's not there. Oh,
Oh,
there it
okay.
is. Wait.
You got it?
Nope. It says the module's not loaded, so you're fine. It's pretend it doesn't exist.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
fine. Let me just see. So you contact frenzy. Okay, so did that person make the save? Failed the
yes.
save. Okay, and who are you biting?
Aaron, the big horse.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll need to find that right now because frenzy could play a role in this. So I'll just open that up right now. Should be. I should be able to see it now. Okay. No, unfortunately, this is a very poorly made module for Fantasy Grounds, and the frenzy thing is even when it's opened, it won't attach for it won't you can't see the.
Yeah, that's fine. That's why I said, oh yeah, you're fine.
Well,
I looked, it's not there.
It should be made like that for something we buy. If anyone from Fantasy Grounds is listening, come on, man, sort your shit out. Okay, Aaron, something bites you in the ass.
Well, I don't like it. I will use my bonus action, and through my hollow horn, I play a plaintive melody.
You can play a melody through your horn.
Yes.
I mean,
What does that do? Oh, interesting. Oh, look at that.
Oh, everyone fails. How nice.
Okay. None of you guys can attack the horse until the start of its next turn. You are charmed and see this horse as a friend of yours.
Out of
They are also
curiosity, what kind of
incapacitated.
save was
Arr.
that?
It was
Not a
wisdom.
Not a con save. All right.
It was incapacity.
And I move behind the road slip and attack it.
Gosh. Ooh. He's getting his own back on the roach now.
First I bite, then I stamp with my hooves.
Okay.
That's my turn.
This horse likes to play rough.
And that is my turn.
Okay. The cowardly dragon.
Oh man. Question: if I use 15 feet of burrow speed and I peek out into the ground, would I have to dash to use my flying at that point?
Yes.
Okay. Then I will do that, and the white dragon wormling will come out of the ground as the ground kind of just breaks up as it kind of just drills its way through, and then he will fly 30 feet into the air. And go right there. That'll
If
be
you
my turn.
if you have a look on your if you go up to the top right hand corner and go to the effects tab, I've got an effects module loaded. If you put in the search bar there up, you'll find one that says up in the air. Can you see that?
It's not pulling anything up under the customs tab on the search bar. You said.
Let me just not on the on the customs. So is there anything in the customs tab?
There's nothing. Do I need to
Okay,
load a
well,
module?
Let me just share it. No, it's you need to open the module. So it's just the 5e conditions and effects module. If you do that, you can apply a height modifier to yourself.
All right, I'll do that.
And I'll leave that to you. All right, Gaim, the cave goblin.
Gaim is incapacitated, so he's just staring at the horse in utter rapture. The most beautiful horse he has ever seen.
Yeah, that's right. You're charmed. Oh well. Okay, next. Top of the round. The Roachling Lord, also charmed. and incapacitated.
This horse is giving me the nicest, warmest hug I've ever had. I wonder if it'd let me go to have a bath, though. I really itch.
My turn.
Guy, you
I'm
again?
still incapacitated, man.
He's only
Okay.
lost a turn though, so that should be over right now,
I
right?
think
Or is
it's
it until the end of this horse turn?
End of
This
horse's
is at the
turn, and
start
he
of
rolled
the-
last on the initiative.
Oh no.
As Booker's turn happens, I have to ask: do these palisade wall things create enough shadows from the sunlight to create dim light next to them?
You're not suffering sunlight sensitivity.
No. I need it. I'm asking about dim light for an ability.
You can see the shadowy areas.
Awesome. I will dash over to here. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, yeah, I will dash over to here and take the hide action.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. Hiding in an arena, the crowd boos. They're very
I
disappointed.
couldn't reach
in you.
them.
All right. Jeb, the cowardly wormling.
At least I'm in the air now. He will lower himself to 10 feet in the air from 30 feet.
Okay.
And you will see he kind of like floats for a second as he rears his head back, and icicles begin to form and then shoot out of his mouth. Measuring real quick. As he goes back 20 more feet.
Okay. So that dragon has announced its presence into the fight. Frant is dead. That guy there just loves the horse.
That's my turn.
Okay, the tomato throwing kobold. Turns out there's one above Booker who was watching him closely and says, "You kill kobold and now you go and hide. This is not very fair." And he empties a large carton of tomatoes on Booker's head. But he fumbles. He basically throws them all over his own feet, and he goes, "Oh, look what you have done now! You have made everything very dirty. I don't like it." And that's his turn.
All right, the dinosaur. Oh, charmed and fascinated.
Rawr, 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 rawr.
Oh well. And the horse again.
The horse didn't like the wormling, so he tries again to play the melody. Focusing on the wormling.
Rawr!
Dang. Oh well. I will focus on the creature on the ground. And hooved. That's my turn.
Okay, you guys able to remove effects on yourselves, or no? Yes.
No.
Nope.
Okay, I'll just make sure I remove. Okay,
I can
Fran
remove too.
is dead. Is this dinosaur incapacitated?
Not
It is.
anymore.
Not anymore. Okay.
Rawr! Rawr, rawr, rawr!
Everyone's fine except for Haru. Oh yeah.
Rawr, 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 rawr.
And he attempts again to bite down into this tasty goblin king snack below him.
Rawr, 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 rawr.
That's about it.
Okay. The Goblin King.
So, nice dinosaur. Could I ask you to move between me and the sun? And he kind of tries to hit him with his club.
Why have you got disadvantage?
Sunlight sensitivity.
No, I did say before you mustn't have heard. There's no sunlight sensitivity in the arena, so you're fine in regard to that. But you hit anyway. Just make sure you didn't roll another d20 just to check you didn't crit. We'll give you the chance of
He
that.
dropped a 14. He dropped a 13, so it's
Oh,
fine.
I couldn't see it there. He dropped a 13. Okay, all good.
That's my turn. That's my entire
Okay.
turn.
Cool. All right, the Vile Barber.
One, two. Booker is going to just run over here. Perfect. I think I'm in range for this now. I'm going to then use a bonus action to shadow step right here and go, "Hello, horsey. You look fun."
Hmm.
And I will swing with my razor a second time.
Crikey.
And let's see, I get 2 bonus actions. I'm not close enough to pilfer from that guy. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, the Roach.
Mr. Horse, you fight dirtier than me.
And I'm going to swing a grimy sword at him.
Okay. Well, you hit the horse with your grimy sword. Oh, crikey, you hit it very well. You can see that bits of dirt have gone into the wound on this horse.
I very much don't appreciate it as I bring it back around on the horse.
Oh. And the horse falls to the ground.
Say, Mr. Funny Guy, think we should take care of the flying thing, yes?
That's all you, man.
All right, the flying thing.
I'm rolling a d6 for recharge.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
Oh, look at that.
It's gonna fly 30 feet in.
Mm-hmm.
As one large icicle begins to form up, he shoots it out and it'll shatter halfway through, splintering. Got a little hand and it's not letting me roll damage.
What's going on, man? What are we doing?
Sorry, it wasn't letting me pull the damage dice, so I had to close the window and reopen it.
Crikey.
As he will fly back out.
All right. The rock
Harry's
knoll.
just gonna drool a little bit with his tongue lolling out. He's having a good time.
Oh, the horse is dead now.
Yeah, no, but it's start of his turn. But I was the only one who failed, so it's fine.
All right. Okay. There we go. Done. That horse is dead. Tomato throwing kobold. Must have gone to the concession stand to buy some food, I think.
Yeah, sorry. The tomato throwing kobold is confused because everybody seems to be doing very well at the moment. Although he will go here and go, and he'll just shout at the wormling and say, "I think you are a coward. You should really go in and fight with your teeth, not just breathe on people. I know I have a friend who breathes on people, and it's not very pleasant." He fumbles again. And once again, tomatoes just cover him. He's completely red from head to toe now, and the rest of the crowd are laughing at him. So he just skulks off down the stairs.
He just came back from the concession stand with all those tomatoes and just dropped them again. Poor man.
Awkward.
All right, top of the round, the Goblin King. We're going to see some quick deaths in the next round or so, I think. Oh well,
Martin, you here?
the Goblin King.
Sweet, yeah. So he's just gonna move. He's just gonna strike the Alice house with a club again. Just go down already. But no, he misses, and he's very very sad. And he that's my turn.
That's it. Okay, the Vile Barber having taken some damage now.
You focus the dragon. I'll get the knoll. Warps over here using Shadow Step and then runs into the knoll space. Hello, you. You look like you could use an even bigger smile.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Cries null tears.
Oh, crikey. If it doesn't kill him, here you go. Here's your description.
In addition to a standard critical damage, your target's lung is slashed. Hey, look, it worked. All of these results in being stunned for 2 rounds and a -1 penalty to combat until healed with appropriate healing spell. 50% chance of left or right side. If this action is impossible due to the... No, it's not.
Doesn't matter. We'll just put a stun on him
Yep.
for 2 rounds.
I was going to swing with advantage again anyway, but okay. I forget, does stun do an auto crit or no?
No.
Paralyzed does.
Ah.
Bugger. That change your turn? Or are you moving?
Yep. I'm going to run over here and because I can run through people and end my turn right there.
Okay, the dragon. Roll to see if you recharge. You don't.
Jab will begin to turn around and as his wings flap, he will go right back to the Roachling Lord and grab him by the throat with his teeth, with his jaw, as he tries to force him to the ground.
Okay. Will you hit him?
And by force, I just mean finish him off.
And you do. You bite him to death. One of your former friend, you now chew him up, and he dies on the ground in front of you.
Like, as I'm dying, I'm like, I was about to ask if I could borrow a breath mint.
All right.
Jab is very saddened by what he just had to do, and he's gonna fly off and go right there, and that's it.
Okay. The tomato throwing kobold, covered in tomatoes.
Yeah, the tomato throwing kobold is he comes back, or another different tomato throwing kobold. He's rather cleaner. He's just he's appalled by the mangy rockgnoll, so he's just going to hurl a load of tomatoes at the mangy rockgnoll's corpse. Yes,
What do you mean?
how dare you? How dare you die so quickly with doing so nothing? It's rubbish, useless, and just keeps hurling the things at him.
Rocknell was alive.
Oh, the rockgnoll's alive. Okay, well he'll do some damage.
Roachling Lord is dead.
Okay, he'll hurl it. He'll hurl things at the roach. Well, he's confused. He's got tomatoes in his eyes. So
Tomatoes in his eyes.
So yeah, he will hurl, but
All right.
and
What about
he
the stun?
okay, he actually hit. Oh my god!
Just as I took it off the track. Oh, you hit the rockgnoll. Ooh.
Yeah, he hits
That
the
is stunned
rockgnoll with
after all.
his tomatoes, and
Yeah, he's not hard to hit.
right, in the head, I guess. Oh, that didn't work. Okay,
Crikey.
try again.
Right in the face.
Yeah. Oh no, sorry, that second one shouldn't have happened. I just got a huge delay. Okay, that's me done.
Okay. Rockgnoll stunned. Dinosaur.
Roar!
Yeah, he's gonna try to taste.
Dinosaur's in pretty good shape
goblin-
at the moment.
Delicious goblin. Everyone likes delicious Goblin King morsels. They're tasty. Yeah.
Has a terrible AC.
Yeah. Yep. It really does. And that's it.
Just a one attack from it. Okay.
Yeah, I don't
Right.
get melee attack. Nope, sadness.
Yeah.
The
Tomato
kobold,
throwing.
looks down and he tries to throw some more tomatoes at the rock knoll, but because of the tomatoes in his eyes, he misses and accidentally targets the barber instead. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I seem to have critted with a tomato. Apologies.
Oh,
Okay,
Good
that's
thing I
the
have half
kobold
damage.
done.
crikey. The vile barber.
Learn to aim, Kobold. As I swoop in for another couple attacks while in the knoll's space.
Who? Crikey.
And
Just
then I'm
getting-
just going to use my bonus action as an item interaction to kiss him on the forehead. That's my turn.
All right, Goblin King. This dinosaur's tearing you up.
Hey, dinosaur! Instead of killing me, why don't you kill this laser lily thing? I'm sure it's gonna be fine, and I'm gonna try and persuade him.
Is that a wisdom check for me to not get persuaded?
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Well, apparently you're very persuasive.
That's you guys how you want to play that.
I'm gonna pat him on the head, and I say,
Okay.
"That's good. Listen to your king."
Oh,
Right,
yeah,
yeah.
that's beautiful.
Roll for your recharge. Uh-oh.
He's gonna fly up. His ice is gonna begin to form once again, and he's gonna shoot it out. And, see what it does.
I don't know if the Goblin King's going to survive a breath from a dragon.
It's gonna be fine. You darn dragon!
Roar!
As he
Roar!
10 feet back.
All right, I'll move on.
He's gonna roar at the end of his turn.
How far up are you, Mr. Wormling?
10 feet.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I'm 10.
Nom you! Yeah, I'm going to move back a little bit and then just violently charge at the Wormling and try to bite him out of the air. Or well,
So you're-
swipe him out of the air with the claw attack.
Gotcha.
You have tiny
Roar!
arms. How can you use your claws?
I hit you, so I'm going to drop you a save. Or are you gonna go fall prone to the ground? Or will you stay in the air?
Made the save.
Roar! Roar! That's my turn.
If you had bigger arms, you might have pulled me to the ground.
After this
True.
round, I'm no longer stunned, but for now, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you are.
Drilling some more.
Okay, draw. Sorry, Jed.
Ooh. Jab is going to turn around and kind of just flap in the air in motion and try to rake at Toehill's eyes.
Okay.
Roar!
Jeez.
As He's going to attempt to fly 20 feet up to reach 30 feet.
Right, so you don't disengage? Cool, I'm gonna attempt to bite you.
I guess that's an opportunity attack, isn't it?
Yeah, that's an opportunity attack, basically. It's moving out of range, right?
Yeah, because I'm moving out of range. That'd still be an opportunity attack. I can't disengage because I attacked you.
Oh!
Yeah!
Ooh.
I
Far
got
out.
delicious, tasty, wormling morsels in my mouth.
The risk was real.
The white dragon wormling falls to the ground dead, and the crowd cheers. All right, the kobold.
The kobold cheers as well and just pelts the corpse, and his dog barks. Okay, that's me done.
Okay, I am not stunned now.
You are not stunned. Can you take that off?
Oh, no, I can't. I can't touch that.
Okay. All right, go for your life.
He snaps out of his really long, thoughtful process, and is just extremely furious. He steps out of the same square as the vile butcher and just throws attack after attack at it. Let me just fix that, actually. I'll roll that again. Because I do have disadvantage on the last two. There you go.
Okay.
Yep, so only one hit.
Alrighty.
That's my turn. He's just, he's really angry, just misses a whole bunch of swings.
Alright.
You shouldn't have done that. But I guess when you really think about it, you don't have much time left anyway. You might as well try for something. And I swing at him with my straight razor again. Oops, clicked the wrong attack. But it's the same to hit bonus.
Cuts him down.
And then I'm just going to viciously rip him apart with my other straight razor attack. And go, oh look, the dinosaur.
Roar! The last two, crikey. This is it. This is the death match.
It's a little bit of a preparation for this. No, I'm not done with my turn.
Okay.
I'm going to prepare myself by shadow stepping over here and then moving there and ending my turn.
Cool.
Okay. Dinosaur.
Fucking charging at you.
Roar!
Mm-hmm.
And he is going to take a big old claw swipe at you. And that hits. He's going to attempt to knock you prone. You succeed. Damn it, people. And he, viciously mauls you.
This is going to be close.
Mm-hmm. And then my
End
turn.
of the round? Yep. Okay. Vile Barber.
Oh, hello, you. And I'm going to get into his space like always. Because advantage is awesome. And swing at him. Wow, double 17s. You're a lucky guy. As I aim for his eye this time.
Oh, this is so close.
And let's see here. I'm going to be cheesy. Bonus action. Yeah, that's less than 60 feet. Oops, I'm grabbing the wrong thing. I apologize. I'll move you back in a second. Using Shadow Step to get over here. And run up here with the rest of my movement. Oh crap, it's not done. End of my turn.
I'm going to stretch at you again. But this time I'm just going to bite you. Roar!
Oh, this could be it. This is this could be the knockout punch, I think.
Yes.
Winner!
Roar!
If only
And
my
the crowd,
calculations had been right.
cheers as the dinosaur can then parade around the ring.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's gonna do with all the gore of his vicious kills in his mouth.
Okay.
The little victory lap.
Both Calvin and Hobbs both come out into the arena and they're clapping. Bravo, says Calvin, and he said he had actually hadn't summoned such a small dinosaur before, but it seems to be quite effective. He walks up to you and he says, "Are you ready to resume your normal form?"
And
He looks over at Hobbs, and Hobbs sort of shakes his head like, I have no idea what he's saying. And Calvin points the crossbow at you. Give me a Constitution save in your your dinosaur form.
Dinosaur, right?
Okay, that's interesting. All right, you turn back into your actual shape, Toel, and Calvin walks up to you and he presents before you. He lifts your arm up, and you feel a bit weakened.
Oh God, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, you don't feel great. And the crowd is cheering, and Calvin has a box with him, and he says, inside this box there are 3 prizes. You may take one prize, but you will not know what it is before you take it.
Right.
He opens up the box, and inside the box you see 3 velvet bags, all of a reasonable size. Could you roll a percentile dice, please?
Sure. Here you go.
Okay. All right. Tohel, you have won the following prize. I will drop it onto your character sheet. You open up the bag, and inside the bag you see a splendid set of bagpipes.
Yeah, bagpipes.
And they are bagpipes of invisibility.
All right.
So as long as you're playing the bagpipes, you become invisible. If you play the bagpipes while wearing a tartan skirt and no undergarments, you have advantage on saves versus fear, charm, or any cold-based spell.
All right.
That's amazing.
I fucking love it.
That's a great item.
Oh my God, for a Highlander with bagpipes, fuck yeah, that's just great, man. I love it.
Oh, is your character Highlander?
Well, I mean, he's a fucking Goliath. They're basically Highlanders.
That's really appropriate. I had no
He has
idea.
a great sword too, so I guess I just need to buy myself a nice little skirt then.
That's
My
awesome.
mount just got an upgrade.
That worked out really well. Okay.
Yeah, thanks. Fantastic.
All right. Well done for winning round 1. Now we know the deal. I'm going to drop round 2 on you guys now. Let me just grab my NPCs. Okay.
Have we all been transformed back to normal?
Yeah.
Jab's gonna run over to Tohil and jump on his back and start cheering.
Yeah, Tohil! Yeah, you did it!
I'm gonna attempt to play the bagpipes while we're at it, and do a little victory circle with a jab floating in the air, essentially.
Okay, here we go. So, bugger, I've still got these ones again written in the wrong way. So Mutus is Malin? Is that correct?
Mutus is Toe.
Arun.
I played the bagpipes pretty fucking well, apparently.
Malin is not lad. Not lad is Malin.
Okay, okay. So, sorry, Mutus is who? Sorry?
Arun.
Harry, okay. Mutus
Haru.
is Harry.
Arun.
Okay,
Arun.
cool. Kage is...
Still
Which one,
Toho.
sorry? Toho? I should have done this with your other names. At least Revy's easy. Now someone said not lad. Not lad's Melon. Faz is easy enough.
I'll just change that name. I'll change it back afterwards.
I will change it in the middle of rounds next time. Right. Sorry, who was Naya?
Oh, Harry. Yeah, no, I just changed that name so it's easier for you.
Okay. All right. It doesn't make it easier for anyone watching though.
Yeah, it's fine.
So what was the name? I've already dropped a I've already called someone Haru, haven't I? Yeah.
No, Arun. ARUN. It's got the same ARU, but yeah.
Okay, so Aaron. Okay.
Yeah.
So Naya is
Haru.
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 Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not hearing that properly for some reason, with your crazy accents. Okay.
Says one of you.
Okay, Taka is which one? Booker. Okay, one more to go. I guess that's Martin Geim.
Yeah, actually give me a sheet though.
I think it's just changing the names for now.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I've got to change the names. It makes it easier to do it now. All right.
Frant didn't get one.
Yeah, I did Frank. Don't worry about it.
No, well, yeah, okay. Fine. Well, I didn't get
I haven't given any out yet, mate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was just changing the names. Okay, so examine your forms.
What the fuck is this?
I haven't gotten mine yet.
That's right. I'm still giving them out, mate.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh my
there
god,
you go.
no!
Everybody has a form.
No. Oh, there it is. Right.
Please drag them to your hot bars this time, guys.
Some hopper.
Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm closing them all now. Okay. You know the drill. You've got 3 more minutes to examine your creature, work out a tactic or whatever you want to do. See if anything comes up to you. And I will be back in a minute.
Well, there's a lot to read here.
Oh my god.
Same, man.
I am pretty
Jesus
cool.
fucking Christ.
right
I'm cool
now.
too. I like this character. He's a cool boy.
It
like
is so
this one
cool,
too.
but none of the abilities are. Or some of them are not really.
Oh, this is gonna be a while. I have to fully learn how to play a high-level bard.
Oh, fun.
Oh dear.
I don't have high hopes for me this round. However, if I play it right, I can dish a butt ton.
Did you have high hopes for your white dragonling?
I was the Roach Lord, and at first I didn't have high hopes, but damn, he is good.
I had fun. It was a great time.
I like being a dinosaur. That was fun.
Yeah, I was charmed and incapacitated, and then charmed and incapacitated, and then stunned for 2 rounds. It was a great time all around.
Question: how do you feel about being charmed and incapacitated again?
I'd rather you didn't. If I'm
Sorry,
being
so-
perfectly honest.
bad joke. Or is it?
Check the box if you're ready, guys. As soon as you say you're ready, we'll kick off.
I'm still getting used to this. So many spells to learn.
You have spells? Oh god.
Yeah, I have spells too.
I rolled
Yeah,
up a
I have spells
bard.
here, but
We've got 30 seconds left, guys. And whoever's not back, we're gonna ditch them.
Hey.
I guess we're doing this.
This is a pretty crazy character here.
Random
Wow.
roll.
All right, this is.
Okay, you notice Calvin at the top of the arena up on the second level there, and he's standing by a giant gong, and he slams the gong, and the tiger roars, "Let the battle begin!" And there you go. You guys appear in the arena, and it is Aaron's turn first, and he is some kind of looks like a drow.
My name is Utan Brabus. I am the blade of the Drow families. Can you make the token screen?
Yes, that's right. Gotta do this. Go.
Yeah,
Okay.
these Battlemaster dices are not all working, so
Do your best, man. Do your best with what you've got.
I will start with taking 3 light crossbow shots at a game, Razor Blast.
Okay. Crikey. Ouch.
I step a bit closer, and that's my turn.
Okay.
Well. This is looking like it's going to be fun. This is weird. Yes. You see this small, this creature walking forwards, and you see him split into 3 as he casts mirror image on himself as an action, and he looks towards the whatever the fuck, and he's going to cast disruptive gaze. And you have disadvantage on attack rolls, saving throws, and skill checks until the end of your next turn.
Okay. When it gets to your turn, I'm just going to describe what you are to everyone else. I'll show you a picture of what he is. He looks kind of like a one-eyed goblin.
Once the picture loads, I'll give you a nice description. But in the meantime, next, I guess, could go ahead and do their thing.
Kind of weird. Anyway, next one. Jeb, you're a terrible monk.
You say that as if there's something wrong with that? Ah!
Basically, goblin cyclops or something.
Well, you know what they say about mounts and horses when they're past due? Gotta send them to the glue factory.
Alright, if you're going to do any attack, you need to roll d20, not on me. Thank you very much.
Sorry,
Also,
yeah. I'll fix disadvantage.
Right,
So I have to do that for each attack. D20 for what?
D20 for mirror image.
Okay.
You attack one of my clones, but you still need to make an attack roll at disadvantage.
Well.
Anything?
No, just the
I got-
standard.
Oh.
You don't need to roll the d20 at disadvantage, but anyway.
Yeah. That was supposed to be a second attack. I messed up. But yeah, that's another fumble.
Yeah, doesn't matter. You still do the attack. Just on my clone.
Well. That'll be it then.
That
It
misses.
was. That was your minute and a half. Okay, the ape centaur.
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to there, and yeah, I could dash, but then I don't wanna. So that's my turn.
Right. Okay. Onto the I don't even know what this thing is.
He's an avatar of some sort of wind god, I think. So as the, I don't know if you want to share the picture because I can't do that.
Yeah, I will. Yep.
but as Fran kind of changes into this strange thing, he suddenly becomes an incorporeal wind, and he floats up in the air, moving over to here, and he will cast Chain Lightning on these two.
I will use
Alright,
a reaction.
Can you roll a d20 to see if you hit my clone or not?
Okay. Okay. Seeing as how you're going to use that cheese, he's going to use all 3 chain lightnings to hit the 3 clones.
All right,
of the guy with the mirror image. So one of them will hit.
I'm just going to click advantage because I have saves. Advanced saves on magic.
Okay, so you fail your save with a 19.
Could be a quick fight.
You take that much damage.
That's not scary.
And I am 30 feet in the air, laughing like a hyena.
Look at the size of your character sheet. Oh my god. It's,
Crazy.
It's a whole combat tracker.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's my turn. Yeah, I get a bonus action, but
You're out of time, man.
Finished.
Sorry. Fan dancer.
Alright, yeah, Haru's a pretty lady. She examines themselves like, I could get used to this. And is going to blast the winds around her 20 feet this way. Walk 10 feet there. And yeah, that's my turn. Because I don't know what square Book is in.
Okay.
Sorry, I sort of started. Hello, pretty lady. I always say it's always better to have ladies on my side than against me. And I'm gonna cast Charm Person on the fan dancer.
Can I voluntarily fail?
You
if
can't.
you wish.
No, you're an arena.
Yeah, go ahead.
You
Well,
failed.
You failed anyway. There you go.
Looks like you're fighting together for this fight.
Hey, pretty lady.
So
Why don't you
does
help
he
me out with
count
that
as an
big
ally?
giant guy?
And my,
Sneak attack?
to me, he counts as an ally now.
No worries. I'm a master of magic. We're gonna do just fine. Just you and me. We're gonna do fine. I'll end my turn.
Okay. Go on. You're a razor blast.
Well,
No.
this is a form I could get used to. And he's gonna dash up to Uton or to Aaron. He's gonna two-hand his fists and he says, "Wanna dance?" And that's his turn.
Razor blast looks like a heavily armored man.
With a big
all right,
ball
top of the
fire in
round.
his chest.
Frant again.
Oh, is it me? Okay, I haven't thought of anything to do, so I'll just use one of my regular attacks then. He gets 2 whirlwind blasts. He's also got true sight, so he laughs actually at the mirror image. So he's going to hit 1 whirlwind blast at each of these 2.
Is that a single target ability that you're just using twice?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm using a reaction to I'm gonna kick a wall of wind in front of me and redirect the attack to Toe Hill.
Oh no.
Okay.
So roll the second one with a +5 bonus to the attack roll.
I think it
All
has
right.
any.
So I get plus 16 on this attack then.
Well, I'm a toast little boy. Shit.
Well,
Oh my gosh.
There we
go.
Sorry, Toe Hill. Had to take you to the glue factory. Had to go
Sorry,
put the
man.
horsey down.
There.
Now we know that
it's
Kage
kind of
won't wear the bonus in a row.
Fire over here. And that's the end of my turn.
Oh gosh. All right. Utan. Aaron Utan Brabus.
I drop my crossbow, draw my blade, called Paragnagat, and start sweeping at this guy. I try to do a drip attack.
Okay, you hit. If it's not working, if it's not set up, just ask them to do the save. Oh, there you go. That one worked then.
Is he safe or not? Doesn't say for me.
What's the DC for it for you?
Yeah, it's 17, so it works.
17. He rolled an 11, so he doesn't save.
So he falls prone if he can.
Yep. I'll drop the prone on him. Who was it? Who were you attacking? Sorry.
Razor
yeah.
Blast.
Yeah, me.
Razor Blast. Okay.
I can drop it on myself if needed.
Oh, if you can drop the prone on yourself, yeah, that'd be great.
I'll just carry on reading the book that is my character sheet.
That's huge, eh? Gotta obey the dice. All right, continue attacking. Ooh.
I will just slice him up with my sword.
Okay. Okay. The one of the team, Atticus Greenmoss.
You know, this event really could use something to heat things up a little bit. I'm going to take out my flute and cast Fireball.
Oh, shit.
I love this guy. Bam. Oh, interesting, Mr. Razor Blast. Interesting. Although I had a feeling.
He laughs off the fireball.
Thank you.
And as I'm a supportive person to my new teammate, I'm going to give the fan dancer some bardic inspiration as a bonus action.
Okay,
Come
who
on.
was that? Was that
This is Atticus Greenmoss, Booker.
Okay, in that case, I am going to use a legendary action, being an avatar of cold and not being very impressed with the fireball. Can you make a DC 19 Constitution saving throw, please? I can drop it on you, actually.
He can't. No.
He can't, so you are petrified until the start of my next turn.
Jeez.
Can you drop that effect on yourself, please?
Yeah, sure. That's a cold shoulder.
All right.
No fire! No fire!
Nice one.
Guy is gonna stand up, then just dust off his armor a bit, and he's gonna say, oh, "Yeah, well, I guess we're gonna dance." He's gonna use a multi-attack. Oh, that's not the right thing. I wanted the melee weapon attack instead of the damage. Oh. So take off that damage, and then I'll dance with myself.
Yep, that was just a miss.
Oh, this isn't great.
Just a miss again.
That's my turn.
So hang on, was I meant to remove some of that damage from somebody there?
Yeah, that's 12 damage I did there.
And that was on
Aaron.
Aaron. Okay. Okay, done. And that was an ineffective turn. The monk of the shattered something or other.
Sands are going to begin to kind of coalesce around Jab as Jab gets lifted 5 feet in the air as he floats towards whatever the hell, the ape centaur.
Yep.
And very interesting creature. And he'll just drop back to the ground before not being able to really do much. Actually, no, wait. He can.
The ape is something drawn by a very poor artist.
Very poor. He's going to make a ranged attack. As he takes some of the sand that's coalesced around him and whips it into his whips it to the ape centaur and goes, "Pocket sand!"
Can we give player inspiration?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Oh,
As you are now blinded.
Crikey. What's the duration on the blind?
Until the end of their next turn on a fail.
Okay. All good. You're good? That's your turn?
Yeah, I'm good. I can't pass. Sorry.
Okay, dead. Let's take the dead man off the tracker. Fan dancer.
Right, she's just gonna kind of smile as the charming Atticus throws a fireball, and then looks back and he's petrified. So she's just gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. There, and then dash there, and that's her turn.
Okay. And you're blinded until the end of your turn, but you can still do something. Or not? Hello?
Malin, not lad.
Oh, hello. Sorry. My ape centaur thing is blinded, so can I keep moving in the direction I was moving, or?
You can keep moving in the direction you're moving, yeah, sure.
I'm just gonna keep running, assuming I'm gonna run into the thing that was moving towards me, and then.
Oh, Jesus!
Would I be able to reach around and try to find it near me?
No, you'd have no idea it was there because it moved there and you'd have no clue.
Alright, no problem.
Okay, top of the round. Oh, here we go. Faint again.
Okay, Frant will just make a couple of attacks, seeing as how this fan dance is running towards him. He'll just hurl a couple of kind of icy wind, whirlwind blasty things at her.
This creature is ridiculous. My God.
And he'll crit.
Oh no!
Okay, so along with the damage, you're knocked prone.
There's
Oh,
your
shit.
damage. And then another one. That's another hit.
Hang on, wait. She's knocked prone, so that should be at disadvantage for a ranged attack.
Oh, okay, so I'll roll it again, shall I?
Yep.
I mean,
Okay, let's see if we miss. We still hit, do we? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
yeah.
Dying.
Okay.
Stay away, little girl. Dead little girl.
And he kind of wanders over to look to see what's going on over here, and that's the end of his turn.
As I said, some people rolled well in certain rounds.
Fucking damn, that's the goddamn understatement I ever heard any.
Yep.
Well, I did get a 20 HP kobold last time, so.
That's right.
That's only fair, right?
Hey, Aaron, how about we focus on that flying piece of shit for a bit?
Yeah, that sounds very good.
Okay. You ain't gonna stab me in the back, are you? And I'm gonna walk away.
I won't.
Okay. And I walk and dash towards him. That is. Then...
That's your turn, is it?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Okay, the monk.
I just want clarification on this before I try to do it. It says the monk makes 3 attacks with its quarterstaff. It can also use manipulate sands once either before or after one of the attacks. Does that mean I get the 3 quarterstaff and that?
Let me see. I'm just gonna read it myself. Monk makes 3 attacks with its quarterstaff. It can also use manipulate sands once, either before or after one of its attacks. Yes. It can use all 3 attacks and the
baby.
sand.
Jab is gonna go, ow! Frant! You're looking a little beefy. As he begins to swirl some sand and try to huck it in his eyes as well.
He saved.
Okay. How far away are you? 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. As he sees the sand come towards him, Frant just looks down and says,
Sand, I hate sand. Get that
Stand away from me! And stares at Jab.
Okay, I thought that was in effect. Oh, it is. Okay. Oh no.
And you are petrified until the start of my
Jeez.
next turn.
Wait, isn't that a legendary reaction?
Yeah, it's a
legendary action?
It's a legendary action. I get 3 of them between my turns. I just had a turn, so they're refreshed.
Yeah, but if it's still his turn, you can't use it yet.
Okay, well, I thought he had finished his turn because he threw some stuff at me.
Well, I was.
Attack still.
Yeah. I
Okay,
was-
if you're going to attack, go attack. But then after that, you'll be petrified.
I wasn't going to attack. I was just gonna try to tell Malin, team up on Fret.
Oh, okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay, now you're petrified.
No, that's Fred.
So can you drop that on yourself?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Right, and the centaur ape, you're not blinded now.
I'm not blinded anymore. Yes.
It was at the end of your turn.
Yes.
He's already had one turn, so this is his next turn.
All right, and then Frant is up in the air. Yes.
40 feet up.
Yep.
Sorry, Jab. As I bring one claw down on you.
You hit. Jeez. No.
And I'm gonna bring another claw down on you.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not. But I'm still gonna bite you.
You
Or
know what
not.
this is? You know what this is? Karma. Like ant karma. You're being
Clearly,
a real dick.
I can't hit Frant, so you're the closest enemy.
Okay, I don't think any of us can.
You just taken half damage from that though, because you're petrified.
Uten Bribus.
Then Bribus picks up his crossbow and takes 3 shots at the flying asshole.
The flying asshole.
What did happen?
What have you got? Have you got an effect on you or something?
You decked yourself, basically.
Oh, it was just a fumble. You pulled a muscle. You're weakened until the end of your next turn. Don't worry about it. You just roleplay it. It's all good.
Oh, damn. I better try this again. And again.
What?
You're making
And then,
me angry, little man.
Then I take my second wind.
Good idea. It's interesting. The higher level could be over quicker than the lower level.
And that's my turn.
All right, Booker.
So I'm
Yeah,
not
Atticus
so the
Greenmoss.
petrified ends on your turn, correct, Faz?
Ends at the end of my turn. Yes, that's correct. Or the beginning
So
of my turn.
I'm free. Well, you don't like fire, and you weren't very nice to my fan dancer. So, fireball.
He made his save. He took some damage though.
Okay, yeah, certainly did.
Sheesh. Are you sure you don't like fire?
Are you moving anywhere?
I'm going to move over here, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Top of the
Okay.
round.
Brant's really not a fan of fire, and so he just wanders. He just kind of streams over here. Fuck, let me move. Hold on.
Is this a legendary action?
Yeah, I can move as a legendary action. That's the thing. But I'm going to have to do Gaim some damage. I've got whirlwind movement. He erupts into an icy whirlwind, and mundane and magical light sources are immediately extinguished. Doesn't matter. And everybody makes near me, which is I think only Gaim, makes a 21 difficulty dex save.
Can I even get that?
He make oh,
Oh,
man,
so
Oh,
Wow.
so close. Sorry.
he had no bonus to it. Oh,
Oh no, that wasn't that 20, man.
and it takes a bit of damage, and then Frant just flies over over to to there.
Get your fire out of my face!
Okay, now Uten.
Let's try again. Crossbow, crossbow, crossbow.
That's better.
Hey.
Nice. I will use menacing attack.
Roll your damage.
I will use menacing attack and add superiority die to that. But I not really sure how I do it, so I just roll 2d10.
Yep.
In the chat.
Sure. That's fine. Okay, you're adding 18 to it?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just do that. So I'll just drop that 18 onto Frank, so that's there. And the effect of the crit was a stunning blow. Frank is stunned for 1 round.
Okay.
Can you drop that stun on yourself, mate?
Sure.
Cheers.
1 sec.
That's probably the best for you guys if this huge thing is stunned for 1 round.
Yeah. Okay. So as the wind is just kind of whipping and whirling around up there.
It's I just roll with that advantage.
Ooh, it's doing damage to the big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my turn. Get
Is that your turn?
down. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Frank is stunned.
Is that the end of my turn or the end of your turn? I'm stunned.
Until the end of its next turn. So the end of your turn.
Oh.
So that was it.
So I'm now unstunned again.
Yep.
I am because this is a new combat round. I'm now not
Oh.
petrified, right?
No, you're
not-
not petrified. No.
You're not
No.
petrified, no. But
Oh.
I got a legendary action because he didn't really like that. So I am going to attempt to petrify Aaron.
Okay. Damn, that was a bit disappointing that
Yeah, it was.
Frank was next on the combat tracker.
Yeah. Oh well. So
Big
let me
legendary
just
actions
get
on
that.
the stun.
I'm no longer stunned. It's the end of my turn. At the end of
okay.
the end of my turn, I stop being stunned, and this is a legendary action before Gaim's turn.
Okay.
I will use Indomitable and reroll that.
So you want to re-roll it? Okay, sure. Let's do it again.
You
Hey,
made it.
succeed.
Hey.
Well done.
I ain't afraid of you, flying man.
Game's gonna move closer and it's gonna first. Let's see. He's 40 feet upright, so I'm gonna chuck a spear at him.
Oh,
That
your spears are quite mean.
would be with disadvantage because long range. I just shouldn't.
Okay, so you got the wrong strap and you've cut some of your armor off, so I'll give you a -4 AC penalty.
And I will yell at Front. Since when were you such a pussy, friend? I thought you'd like to fight in close combat. And it's my turn.
All right, a bit of player-to-player taunt.
Can I give player inspiration even if I'm unconscious?
Can what? Sorry.
Can I give my player inspiration to guide me even though I'm unconscious?
Yeah, of course. It's player inspiration.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
take it, man.
All right, Booker.
All right. You know, I've been a little bit confused this entire time. Maybe I should let you be confused instead. Aw, son of a. Or not.
Your character sheet's bigger than Fran's.
Yeah, because I'm a bard. It has all of my spells on it.
Yep.
I end my turn.
All right. Okay. Jed. Oh, yep. Still alive. Yep.
Oh, I guess I'll just. You're not very nice. I guess I'll just have to put you down too. As he whips up some sand. Pocket sand! and then quickly takes his staff and twirls it twice each side, bopping him on the side of the neck, and then one time on the top of the head. We're trying to.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, that was an appendage blow. Read that wall of text. What sort of weapon were you using? Quarterstaff.
Quarterstaff.
Broke the fingers. -2 check on penalty on checks. So not too big a deal. For this, unless he wants to do some skill checks. Oh, it's got an action point. It must be a 4E table. This one that I've got loaded for some reason.
All right, dropping damage. And the other 2 hits. Oh, I forgot to drop blinded on you.
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
One more attack, but yeah.
See, monks always use more than their time. We're way over 1 minute 30. I should retcon that death. You kill the ape over your time limit, and the crowd boos and the unfairness of everything. But the ape unfortunately still dies. Okay, and it's the top of the round. We have Razor Blast.
The Razor Blast will move towards, underneath Friends, and he will pick up his spear and he will move on to the side and check it at him again. You're still 40 feet up, right?
Yeah.
Ah, shit, man. Let's see. That would then still be at disadvantage. Shouting, just get down here already! That's my turn.
You are what you rolled, not lad. It is whatever the dice gave you.
Yep, not complaining. It was fun to play as a monkey centaur for like 2 turns.
Yeah. All right. Is that it? Razor Blast?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
I'm going to use a legendary action to move and do a 4d6 damage to Razor Blast, I guess. Whirlwind movement. So let's just check his.
Failed to save.
Failed to save.
I can't make it, man.
Bunch of damage, and then Frat will, seeing as how this thing's been casting spells on him, he'll wander over here 40 feet above the Booker, and that's the end of his legendary action.
All right.
I just moved up there, and that was my turn.
You fleeing from me?
Well,
I'm not doing anything outside of that 80 feet of movement that I just took.
That's it. Just moving 80. Okay.
Yeah, that's all
All
I
right.
really can do.
Fran, gonna murder somebody?
well, I don't know. I do have shape change, so I could change into a different CR17 creature, but that seems a little unfair.
That is quite an unfair ability there, isn't it?
Yeah, I could change into an ice dragon or something.
Just
get all their hit points back. Just get an extra 236 hit
Look, if you want to do that, but by all means, think of something fun to change into. We can do it.
Do it, man.
I need to go soon. I will just attack Booker with a couple of my things.
Okay.
It's a hit.
Uh-huh.
Ricky.
Wow.
Just a casual 43. No big deal.
And another hit.
Oh, fuck.
Dead.
And there he goes.
I would say I was going to use cutting words on the damage for that one.
Would it
Oh,
Nope.
you're still dead by 1. Ouch.
Yeah. I
Bugger.
should have used cutting words on the first attack roll. I wouldn't have been able to do it on the 27 at all.
All right, Booker dies.
Yeah, and Frant will just fly over to here. Okay. And that's the end of his turn, and he's then going to use a legendary action at the end of his turn to try and petrify Aaron again.
Guys, this is like playing with Isaac.
little bit.
Oh, you gave it to me.
Bring it on.
He brings it.
Failed.
You're petrified till the end of my next turn.
Harsh. Aaron, so that's you petrified, so that's your turn. All right, next.
Oh, you're no longer petrified, though. Okay, so Aaron's petrified. So let me see. Gaim. Gaim seems to want me to attack him, so maybe I will. I will hurl a couple of my spears, my whirlwind blasty things at Gaim. I had to move a bit, just move up a bit, and yep.
Yeah, come back here.
Oh shit. I don't even want to know what these spears do. Oh crikey.
Oh, fine. Just a flash once.
And another one which hits. Okay.
Oh yeah, of course, -4.
Boom, bang, a bang. Okay, so yeah, okay, and yeah, just fly back a bit, and then petrify Aaron at before his turn starts, or attempt to. And he succeeds, so he gets a 10. All right, that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
I didn't like that flying man. I take some crossbow shots.
Aaron's still in good shape.
Dang.
Just a miss.
Can I do anything fun? You are a medium creature, right, Brent?
I'm not sure. I'll just check for you. Doesn't actually say at the top because I've been changed to Frant, so.
Well, I try to.
Cool. I think
Your token should be the right thing, so your medium if it's a medium-sized token.
Sure.
Yeah, that's my turn then.
Okay. All right. Gaim, you're in bad shape, mate.
Gaim is gonna walk up to Jeb and is gonna try and give him a hug. Please don't leave me alone, man. I don't want to die yet. Check, right? That's athletics check to grapple.
He wants. Oh, yeah, you're right. Of course. Yes, she escapes. She'll grapple.
I hate you, Jeb. And that's my turn.
Okay,
Oh.
Jab.
Jab is just gonna quickly boop Gaim on the head with his quarterstaff. Down! No!
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna try again.
I will get you for this.
One more time.
Oh gosh. You killed Gaim.
And Gaim explodes in a ball of fire.
He does. That's right.
Oh
you
no!
It's not too bad, but still.
No. Jab's quickly going to turn around, move 10 feet, and then the sand around him's going to pick up. He's going to ascend 20 feet in the air, and he's going to try to throw some pocket sand at Fran.
Okay. I succeed.
Okay, this is not going to happen.
I also have true sight,
I'm
so I'm
done.
immune to
I'm
it.
done.
So hey,
That's we're done. Yeah. No.
Right, top of the round. We've got jab again.
yeah.
Throwing pocket sand, and yeah. I also should have taken fallen damage from last turn because I apparently fall when I'm done using my sand glide. So drop 20 feet worth of falling damage on me.
Okay, you roll it and apply it to yourself. It's all good.
But I'm just gonna move towards a rune. I'll roll that real quick. It's what is it? 1d6.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I can apply it to myself.
Oh, okay. I'll do it.
So 7. Arun! Arun!
Yes.
What do we do?
We kill him.
Okay.
All right, that's your turn.
Yeah, that's it.
He is beatable. He was beatable if you guys had all joined up. But,
Yeah. Can you heal me 10? One thing I've completely not noticed. Oh, I am healing. I heal.
No,
I
you
heal
are.
10. I heal
It's
10 at the
good.
beginning of every turn. Okay, though that's great. And Aaron is no longer petrified because that's the beginning of my turn. So I will throw a couple of these things at him because oh my god, the spells.
Regen 2. Yep. Yep.
And I missed with that one, so that's good. Cool. Okay, and I'll do again. That's a hit for that damage, and Fran will just continue, and then at the end of his turn and before Aaron's turn, he will attempt to petrify him again. There we are. He fails, so he's petrified, and that's the end of that's the end of that bit.
So Aaron's petrified. Okay, so we're back up to the top, and that's going to be Aaron. He's not. He's still petrified.
Yeah, he's still petrified till the beginning of my turn.
All right, Frant. No, he's not petrified.
He's not petrified, so he takes another couple of hits to the chin. That one is a hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of these days, Taki, you should say it so we can hear it. I'm trying to watch 3 screens at the same time to keep up with things.
Sorry, I didn't want to talk over people.
No, but there's other turns.
Okay.
We can't retcon anything because we don't retcon. So it is what it is. But if
Then
that's the issue.
I'll move to here, and at the end of my turn, I'll do my whirlwind movement. So everybody has to make a dex save.
Now, I think this comes into play now, the thing that Taka said. So you can't use a legendary action until it's after someone else's turn.
Oh, is it? Okay, I had no idea. All right, fine.
Yep.
I won't do that now.
Cool. All right. Right, next person.
You're still 40 feet up. Right?
Yeah.
I literally can't even hit you. There's nothing I can do. Jab will yeah, there's literally nothing I can do. I can't even hit you. Yeah, just past my turn. Just past my turn.
Okay.
All right. So it's my turn. In that case, I will. Well, I'll just toss a couple of these things. Let's do that. Toss one at Aaron and hit. And
You will die for shooting me, little fool.
and then he will actually. Fran will then
just kind of wander over here and say, "You got anything for me, Jab? You got anything for me?" And that'll be the end of his turn.
Okay, Jab. You got to pull out like the Hail Mary now somehow.
If he stays in the air, there's literally nothing I can do.
Hit it with your stick, man.
I can't even get up there. I can get 20 feet up, not 40. I don't think I can use dash to extend that, and even then, I would fall 40 feet after every turn. Jab's just gonna walk up, and he is going to assume like a defensive fighting style. He's gonna kind of lean back. How about you come down here? And he's gonna ready an attack.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Well, Frant just looks down at Jab and he points a finger at him and he says, "I'm coming down, boy." And he fails his saving throw, and so Frant casts Finger of Death on Jab.
Oh shit!
Oh, this is a ranged spell attack. Can I? Can I Dancing Winds this because it's a reaction?
It's not a ranged spell attack because it's a saving throw.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, you're right. Never mind. Damn.
Okay.
Wait, you had Finger of Death?
Yeah, Finger of Death once a day.
Okay, you point at him and he dies, and the crowd are sort of like, okay, I guess that's everyone dead. And what would Frant do at this point?
Frant just kind of comes down and he reaches in and he says to Calvin, "You sure have made some interesting creatures here." And he just starts eviscerating all these things and putting the bits of viscera into vials.
"I'll have to experiment with these later. Could make some interesting potions."
Okay. Nice. Okay.
Monk liver. I wonder what that tastes like.
Calvin and Hobbs walk back out into the arena and seem a bit disturbed at the things that Frant are doing, but they encourage the crowd to cheer once again, and eventually the crowd starts cheering after seeing this kind of shocking performance that was put on. He produces the prize box and says, I guess you may take a prize from the prize box. Which one would you like? And you'll need to roll a percentile dice, please.
I'll just take that one on the left.
Okay, let's add that. Okay. I've given out this one once before. I just like the item so much. You are given a tavern dart, and a tavern dart is there. So it's a item. You throw the dart anywhere, and it turns into a tavern.
What the fuck?
Excellent.
So if you throw it onto
really
a
stuff that there may be other patrons. Oh my god.
So it'll be a tavern for one night. If you throw it at a creature, the creature appears inside the tavern.
Okay.
Kind of a useful item if you're out on the road and you feel like putting your feet up, I guess.
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you.
I'd like to see it get used. All right, we're in the final round. Okay, now final round. Calvin walks back out into the ring and says, "This is for all the marbles. It is the final round of battle. And I'm actually not going to bother changing your names. I'm going to leave you as your normal names. So I think everyone will have picked up on it enough by now. Okay, I'm going to pass you out your creatures now. Here we go. I have to still learn these. Martin, which one are you?
Yes. Game.
Game. Okay. Kage is Toho.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Mutus is Aaron.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Hey, I'm learning them. Naya is Haru.
Mhm.
Not lad is Malin.
Yes.
Yep. Revi is Jeb.
Yes, sir.
Taka is Booker. There you go, guys. Familiarize yourselves with your forms.
There are gender pronouns in my character sheet that I did not expect.
That's okay. When we were doing the test rolls, I rolled up Priscilla from Dark Souls.
Yep.
That's my favorite character.
Yeah,
No,
poor
this-
syllabus girl.
Being quote. That would be cool. I mean, that's a cool one. Yeah. Cool.
These look like it's quite funny. The higher level characters seem to be more deadly for everybody. It doesn't mean you last longer. You just everyone does a heap more damage.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm gonna put a vote up, and you can tell me when you're ready. And when you're ready, make sure you've dragged those to your hotbar because as soon as the vote's done, I'm closing all those character sheets.
There's way less reading on this one. That's good.
I have acquired myself a book.
Oh, you've got a book, do you? I haven't seen the. Oh, that
I
one's
don't
not seen.
know what my thing looks like, but it's quite the spellcaster, that's for sure.
Yeah, there's a few. Oh, crikey, that one's got a lot of spells. There's a lot of abilities. No,
I mean,
well,
they're
we-
not all useful, but some of them are.
I do have one favorite out of this that I want to win. I don't think it will win, but I want it to win. Just because of how funny it is. Okay, we're waiting on one person. Has someone forgotten? Oh no, that'd be the streamer. All right, I'm closing all the creatures, and we're about to kick off. Calvin walks out of the ring. He walks up to his gong, and he bangs the gong. And Baz starts with a giant horse. I think it's a horse. Glory. Yeah,
I
it's a
don't know.
horse.
Can you link the picture? Because I've got no idea.
It's a giant. If you zoom in on the if you zoom in on your token, it's a giant flaming horse.
Oh, giant flaming horse. Okay. Well, who's in range? What's my speed? Oh, okay. In that case, the horse just neighs and charges towards. Could you just change them to green?
Oh yeah,
please?
here we go. Go for it.
Okay, the horse neighs and charges at this Drake thing over here. And he's doing a stampeding charge. So I think the Drake's easily going to survive this. Makes a saving throw to see if he goes prone. He doesn't. And then he will just kind of attempt to rake him with his hooves. Was that a hit?
Okay, fair looks like this. It's actually pretty cool what he looks like.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh, nice. Okay. I didn't see that. Oh, finally it's up. Okay, hit. Okay, and a little bit of damage. There we go. That's the end of his turn.
I would like to use a legendary reaction at the end of your turn to make a claw attack at you.
Mhm.
As I lift up one of my black dragon-like hands.
Mhm. Okay.
And you succeed, so you're good.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Martin.
Okay.
Good.
The cave thing's just first gonna do. Oh, finally, a great form. He's gonna move up towards this monstrous crab over there, And as a bonus action, he's gonna release an Aura of Darkness, and anything within 20 feet of him becomes magical darkness. And if you don't have blind sight or true sight, you can't see. It doesn't matter if you have dark vision or no. And then he's gonna just first bite him just once, just to check out. Let's see. Oh, the shit is huge.
Oh, he's attacking the Crabtrocity.
Yeah. Oh wait, I have so much hate for my bite attack. I didn't even see. Hello.
But is it a tasty crab?
Is it a tasty crab? I think it is a tasty crab. Oh, that's the claw damage. Oh well, that's less damage, but that's my own fault. Next is. Oh, these dragons look weird.
Is that it?
Yeah,
3,
for the first turn.
2. Yep. Right. Chaos Witch.
I use legendary action to move.
Puilag.
Everyone with the legendary actions. I'm just sitting here. You see this giant spider woman. Well, it's a spider, but there's a woman's body on top of it, who is totally dressed, I mean, and not at all. And I will skitter forward.
Man. Yep.
Yeah, that's as far as I can get. So that's my turn. No, I'm gonna
Okay.
just dash
Yeah.
at you. So that's it.
I use my legendary action to make a glitter dust around me.
Okay. The Hive Queen looks like this. Probably some sort of ant or that sort of thing.
I don't care about your glittery dust.
Okay.
Succeeded, so.
In that case, I will take 4 scimitar strikes at the Quilac.
How? Wait, is it your turn? Wait, it's your turn.
Yeah, it's now my turn. Swing, 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 swing.
You're all pairing up and fighting, aren't you? Look at you.
So swing.
Oh, the fumble was a dislocation. A forceful pop in your shoulder as hurt as your arm goes limp.
So my arm goes limp.
One of your attacks is incapacitated for basically, going to be 8 rounds, so probably the whole fight. We roll the dice if you like, and we'll see. 9 rounds. So we're at
3 attacks.
37. So yeah, 1 less attack.
Yeah, that's my turn.
I will
Okay.
use the legendary action to quickly bite the Crabstrocity next to me twice.
Okay. Oh shoot.
Oh no.
The crab's not getting much luck.
Wait, I am
It's standard, don't worry. That one won't apply.
okay, well, here you go.
What the fuck?
The actual shit!
Whoa.
What the fuck?
What?
What?
I
Hold up.
just dragged it. What the fuck? Oh, I think it says 18 3d6 plus 8 without a thing between it. I think the thing is... Yeah,
Wow.
every time I drag,
May have been a mistake there. Let me just
it always does so.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Can I just
It's
go back
not-
and look at that? What? Who's doing the attacking here? Oh, the cave dragon.
The cave dragon, yeah, I think that attack is broken.
Looks at it. Which one is it? I'm trying to find out which one it
The
is.
bite attack. When I move with the bite attack, it just gives me a ton of dice, man.
It's meant to be 3d6, not 34d6. Yeah,
What?
it's 3d6. It's 3d6 poison. 3d6 plus 8 poison, not 34d6. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, that's not okay.
I would hope so, otherwise this is a really short round, man.
I'll just roll the dice in chat.
Yeah, just roll the dice. Let's heal that
this
crab
one-
back up, eh?
And one of these.
How much
And
damage
then-
had you taken, Crab?
I took 207 and it said I exceeded it by.
No. How much
69.
had you taken before that?
So I'm trying to figure out because he hit me before, I think, and I'm trying to figure that
Yeah,
out.
I'll look it up. I did 13 damage
Okay.
before that.
So
And
what's the result, guys? What am I changing this to?
13 plus 8, 18, 20
Subtract
plus
21 from my normal health, I
8.
guess.
28 in total.
28. Okay.
You had 138, I believe, before you got smacked to death. Because 207 minus 69.
And then I'll go as. Oh, but it was hit, so this damage is doubled. So 7 extra damages. 25 in total.
7 extra damage. Okay.
And I'll do a second attack and I'll just roll the damage in chat again
Sure.
because
Yep.
I do have advantage. Oh, okay.
Darkness.
Oh, the darkness, yeah. Of course you can't see. That's 3d6 again.
He's currently
No, it also says I'm
dying.
unconscious.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
still says you're unconscious.
Because he died that time.
Yeah.
We'll take that off. It's fine. Just roll your damage.
So that's a total of 20 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, can you unlock and change the NPC thing?
If you're talking to the DM, he can't hear you.
Oh, Arun asked if you can unlock it and change the dice roll.
Might be able to. Let me just see. What NPC am I changing?
Well, the dragon with his ridiculous dice.
Yeah, I'm just not sure I'll be able to. It might not, because I've shared it with you. Let me see. Unless I reshare it. Okay, where bite.
Yeah.
So it's the adult cave dragon, isn't it? And
Yeah,
it's the bite attack
Bite.
that's a problem.
Yeah, that's broken.
That's showing up as 3d6 for me on
Yeah,
mine.
it says 3d6 plus 1d6, but when I drag the damage die from it, it just gives me so many die. It's not even normal.
No, we're just gonna have to do it manually because it
Right.
looks fine on my end as well. It is what it is. Let's move on. I don't want to get stuck on that sort of thing. Okay, sorry. Mutus, had you had your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, and now it's the turn of Death.
Haru is just going to casually walk over to here, and that's my turn.
Okay, and then she looks like that.
Can you share that again? I clicked out of it by accident.
I will take a stinger. Arun will stinger hit the Quilak as legendary action.
Yes, and I will tail strike the crab next to me. It's legendary.
Yo, people when you fucking legendaries.
Oh, that looks
Okay.
cool.
Say when I can move on, guys.
Okay, done.
Failed.
Ah, God damn it.
Louder.
God damn it, I said.
Okay. Can I move on yet?
Yep.
Hey. Blood Orchid.
I am going to fly 30 feet in the air as I don't want to be anywhere near that wonderful looking woman down below. And
Did you disengage, or do you want to take the?
Oh, okay. That's just a monster.
And what are you doing?
actually, before I fly 30 feet in the air, I'm just gonna do this.
Miss with a tentacle slam. Hit with a tentacle slam.
They are now also grappled. Ta-da! That's how many? 1, 2.
Okay. Is that? You got 2 seconds left.
I get 2 more.
One, go. No, you're done, mate. Revy.
After
Got
his
1 minute
turn,
and a
can I
half
make
to
my
act, man. You got 1 minute and a half to act. Revy, go.
can I use a legendary action really quick? Can not lad make me a DC Constitution save? Can you click that disadvantage button?
It is clicked.
All right, you're at 0 hit points now.
Sorry, what?
Eternal slumber. Death breathes the life out of a creature's lungs, putting it at last strength of life. A creature within 5 feet of death must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or drop immediately to 0 hit points.
Oh, God. No.
What? And at disadvantage?
Yeah, any creature within 5 feet of death has disadvantage on all saving throws.
What?
Oh, okay, that's cool.
And when a creature dies within 60 feet of death, she gains 30 HP and has resistance to all damage until the start of her next turn.
There may be a flurry of betting going on Twitch just now.
We're all
Revy, have you go, man. No? Speak now or forever
shit,
hold
sorry, I
your
was
peace.
I'm gonna slam my Drake hand into the floor, and a volcano is gonna begin sprouting from the very center of the stage.
Oh. Oh, that's normal? We got a volcano in the middle of the arena now. Okay.
It's here. I'll draw a circle here in a second. And then it acts on initiative 20, losing on ties.
Okay, so that's going to be up to you to look after.
Yep. Lava flows out in 10 feet in every direction from the mouth of the volcano. It's considered difficult terrain, damage, blah, blah, blah. Boulders erupt too. So, but that's my turn.
Good. Okay, so now there is a volcano, and it's going to slowly kill everybody. Okay, the crab, my favorite creature in this.
Finally. This is Booker. I'm in the darkness, so I will click the disadvantage button, and I will attack with my stomp attack.
Oh,
And then I will use small claw,
yes, yes.
which will be
Small claw.
this much damage, and the target is grappled.
Ooh, what is that one that you've got there? What is that eviscerate thing? Oh, I see.
It's a secondary thing. That's if I have a target grappled by both of my claws. Speaking of
Yeah.
my claws, now I use the big claw.
Okay. Oh, it hits too. Now can you eviscerate?
No, but he is now restrained. The escape DC is 18. You can escape both at the same time.
Crikey.
That is my turn.
I'm going to use a legendary action at the end of his turn just to attack Glory. Never mind.
Okay. Right, so that's one round. There's been carnage. Okay. Death.
Well, is not lad or dead or not dead?
I am dead.
Uh, oh, that's my turn.
I mean, death can also return people to life as an action too.
Yeah, I can.
I use legendary action.
Hold on. On initiative 20, boulders erupt from the volcano and into the sky. One of the boulders flies towards a random creature within 120 feet of the volcano, including the Drake. That creature must succeed a DC 10 dexterity throw. How do you want to do the random?
Is it fire?
Yes, I will. I'll just roll a dice, 1d8 across the top of the screen, and it's going to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aaron.
So, Aaron, let's see. What are you? Which one are you?
A purple arrow. Hive Queen.
Purple. And you succeed. Okay, you're good. Is the boulder whizzes past you and crashes into the ground?
Okay, Hive Queen.
I will take 3 scimitar strikes against Quilak.
Okay. Oh, jeez, 2 1s.
That's impressive.
You've just popped another arm.
Oh no! Well, I have still 2 hands.
The woman with 4 hands has dislocated 2 shoulders.
These should be auto crits, but never mind.
Shame it's not the crab doing that. There'd be good eating in there.
Just hold the should hold the shift when you roll the damage, then, man. Well, next
That's
time.
my turn.
That is it?
Yep.
Okay, Rivi.
Revi is just going to try to pound, or Jab's going to try to pound Frant into the ground. With 1 bite and two swipes of his claws. And I will fly 30 feet in the air. Provoking
Opportunity attack.
Okay, I'll get an opportunity attack, sure. Okay.
He stomps you as you fly away.
And I will fly to there with my remaining movement.
Legendary action stinger to that.
Okay, well, Fran, having seen the black lady destroy the orchid, will just like, hey, lady, or more like, and
Made it safe.
yeah. All right, you done? So I can attack death. Hit.
Takes damage. Oh, that's just a standard crit.
Okay.
Nice.
She's
Is
taking
that your turn?
That's the horse finished.
Can you make me a? Can you click your disadvantage button?
Done.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
All right. No, that's fine by me. As Core knows, I've got to go. Perfect
Yep,
result
well
for me. So
Cheers, guys.
excellent work, everybody. And yeah, talk to you soon.
See you next time.
Bye, Faz. Have a good one.
I use legendary action apply here.
Right, so it's my turn then.
Yeah, yep. Sorry, I've just
Yeah, no,
I knocked a monitor out, and here we go. Okay, so Faz is dead.
Yeah.
Yes.
right. You drop the save on me because I can't do anything this turn anyway.
Yeah, you need to save, so.
Was that me that needs to drop a save, or somebody else?
No. It's right done. All right, next.
Next.
Okay. Yep. Okay, the crab.
Okay, I'm just going to. Well, for one thing, I'm going to drag this guy. I don't know if that moves the darkness with me, but I'm definitely
Yes.
dragging you.
It does.
And then I'm going to use Eviscerate.
Right. Oh, that hurts.
Yeah,
That is my turn.
it's a decent turn though. Blood Orchid's dead.
Right. Gaim is gonna roar really loudly, and this what's 120. That's within 120 or no?
Mm-hmm.
That is within 120. So everyone will. Wait. Let me get Frightful Presence first. Yeah, everyone is aware that there is a dragon here, so I'm gonna use Frightful Presence. Can I target people? I'll just drop the saves one by one, I guess.
You want?
Because I can't target people for some reason.
As I say, are you doing an AoE here?
Yeah, Frightful Presence.
Frightful Presence, okay, that's fine.
I'm actually doing my multi-attack.
Okay. I just can't understand your accent at times, particularly when you're quiet.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's because my microphone is
That's
being
cool.
weird.
That's all right. That's all good. Yep.
And
Okay,
then I will make 2 claw attacks, I think. 1 bite, 2 claws.
Okay.
So I'm gonna first do the bite, and I'll just drop
just-
that in the. I'm at disadvantage. I should have
Because you're grappled
disadvantage.
restrained.
I should have disadvantage.
Yeah, just
Anyway.
click the advantage button then.
You never
Anyway.
blinded to me.
I can also apply blinded to you. I didn't know if you have true vision or no. Let me see. And then I'll make he takes 27 damage, and then 2 claw attacks. 1 hits, 2 hits. And that's the end of my turn.
Death.
Alright, I was going to ask, when a creature dies within 60 feet of me, I gain 30 health. I did mention that, but I don't know if there's a way to do that. I don't care about it now, but I just wanted to mention it so that, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to move over here and take a swing with my scythe at the Hive Queen.
Mm-hmm. Shit. Death side. That's hard.
And hits twice, yeah. That's my turn.
Okay.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to use a legendary action, and I'm going to make 2 bite attacks on the crab here. He's going to take, well.
I think the crab might.
Yeah, he's
probably
dead.
Oh,
And
he's
then-
still there. Oh,
Yeah, but I have
okay.
2 more d6s poison damage, and then plus 16. So.
I think that's it for the crab. The
Technically,
crab
even
dies.
just the claws, the 15 plus 6, that would have killed me.
Yep, the crab dies. So a nice, well, a sad way to end because the crab was a cool creature, but oh well, it is what it is. Chaos Witch, what are you doing?
I'm going to do nothing and ask to get a save on drops on me.
I dropped them both, so.
I don't see them.
In between my first.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Field.
Yep, so that's
That's safe. Okay. Hive Queen.
Well, dang. I will try to blind the death.
Blind Death. Okay.
Throw some glitter dust in his face, or her face.
Yeah.
Eat that! Yeah.
Saved. Unfortunate. That's it.
I take a sidestep. And that's
Okay.
it.
Obsidian Drake.
Jab is going to fly 30 feet low, get to here,
Mm-hmm.
and he is going to, the underside of his belly is going to light up as he exhumes a funnel of lava on top of everybody in the 30-foot cone.
You
Okay.
have been forgetting the volcano for his hand.
Can't read that. Oh, that is 30 feet. Okay.
Oh, he's got different breaths.
If it's a dex check, automatically fail it.
Who was that?
Quila. Kage.
Quilag automatically fails the dex check.
Yep.
It doesn't matter though, because you can't do fire damage to me. I'm immune.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well then, it's still difficult terrain, so I will drop the dex save on Nia then.
Yep.
As well as that's it. Actually, yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Cutting
Crabs.
reaction stinger.
Other crabs dead.
Oh, if you're
they're
gonna do
going
that, then
deep
I'll do
now.
one as well.
Gaim is gonna glide inside the earth and is 15 feet below, and he's gonna move 40 feet. But you can't really see him move because earth glide. There's no ripples. And that's my turn.
Glitter dust.
Okay, that's your turn.
Okay. Before this turn, do you want to roll d8 for the meteor again?
I do. Let me see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jeb. It's yourself.
It's myself.
Can't really hit you. Tohill.
All right.
Oh, it says including the Drake. It can hit me.
Okay. Well, if it includes you, then that hits you.
Yeah, but I succeed my throw. So.
Okay. Go for it.
But he is going to get in closer to Kage and or Tohill and try to rip into him. Trying to bite off his spidery legs and rip him off with his claws.
That's fumble, man.
It's just a fumble.
Just a fumble. Okay.
Mhm.
That'll be it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's fine.
okay. Cool.
That's it.
Right.
Sorry.
Death.
Your time is up.
Yep.
Can I heal 30 hit points from that, please?
Yep.
And I'll take the second one on the Chaos Witch K-Lag. And step out of the lava, if that's possible.
It is difficult terrain, and you take some damage.
That's
Okay.
that's my time.
Martin.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna turn off my darkness because I want people to see me from now on, and I'm gonna move still underground. I'm gonna move to there. I'm gonna pop up above the ground, and I'm gonna do my breath attack in a 60 feet cone. So I think I can hit everything. Yeah.
Revi and K-Lag both have disadvantage if Revi's actually within melee range.
It's gonna.
Are you? Well, I'm flying 5 feet in the air, but yeah.
Yeah, well, if you're at 5 feet, then yeah.
Let me see. Breath attack.
Make sure
Where
to
are
click the
you?
disadvantage button in that case. Let me do that too while I'm at it.
Yeah, I am.
Alright. So I'm gonna do these, this, and this.
I mean, that's automatically fill anyway, so it doesn't
Oh, yeah.
matter. Oh, wait, I have immunity to poison too. Yep. Perfect, it works.
But you're still poisoned.
Yeah, I'm poisoned. But
Yes.
Okay. Crikey.
And did it do? Yeah, it did do half damage, right? Unless you're, of course, immune to poisons.
I'm not immune to poison. I am immune to poison, which is weird, but yeah.
Then I'm gonna
I didn't make
roar
these creatures.
Yeah, I know.
and roar again, and that's my turn.
Okay. I'm
Okay.
gonna use a legendary reaction to make a biting attack at Nia. Or at
Mhm.
If you're gonna do
Haru.
that, make me after you make your bite attack, because you did say it first, make me a Wisdom save with disadvantage. A Constitution save with disadvantage.
Oh, that's how fucking Fran died, isn't it? Damn it.
Yeah.
With
if you
Save or
disadvantage,
check?
I'll put it on you. Just put your disadvantage button on.
Yeah, it's on.
You pass.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
Is it?
can you drop the saves on me, please?
I think the poison is still in your veins, so
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is. I can't do anything, so it's my turn. Yay!
Okay. Right. Death.
I would like to take 2 scythe attacks, one at Kailag and one at Revi. I'm sorry. And I would like to heal 30, and then make one at Revi. Oh,
Oh
dear.
no.
Okay.
Let's do again.
It's an old. It's a 4 evil. Just use stunned as a similar effect.
Says that
Already.
you could do only a single
You
action.
chose the wrong
Either move
target.
or
I can if I'm stunned.
I forgot that I need to throw a saving throw at the end of every turn, so I'm gonna throw one now for you. You still fighting.
Is that the end of Death's turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
D6. I reach out my poison breath, and I'm gonna poison breath you again. Just gonna keep pouring potion all over you.
Crikey. Ooh.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Ravi. Oh. And well, gives the poison.
Wow.
I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna move around.
you're still alive.
And well, that's your turn. Now it's your turn, Gavi.
All right.
It's okay, I'm stunned. They can't do anything, so it's not my turn really.
Yep.
Well,
Naya.
If Revi's stunned, is he still stunned?
What did the stuns say? It was dazed until the end of its next turn. No, he's not stunned now.
Okay. Well, then I'll attack him. I'm sorry, Jab.
Dying. Ruby drops to the ground.
Can I heal 30 HP?
Yep.
oh,
And
before you
then-
move into there, I'm gonna
Mhm.
need you to make a saving throw.
No problem.
You can just move into there. Totally fine.
Alright. Are you on the ground?
I am sitting there. Yeah.
Okay. Oof. Your turn.
As a legendary action on the end of your turn, I'm gonna make 2 bite attacks. It's gonna be
Is this the last 2 now?
Oh no!
Oh no.
It's just a fumble.
Oh no!
What? Ow!
And that's just a fumble as well.
Okay, so start of my turn. I'm gonna
move it on.
I'm gonna poison breath you again because
It's recharging every time.
yeah. No, I'm not gonna poison breath you. I'm gonna cast a spell on you. I'm gonna try and cast. Let's see. Hold person. You
Save.
succeed. As a bonus action, I'm gonna make darkness, but I think you have. No, I'm not gonna make darkness. This should just be seen by everyone. That's my turn.
Okay. Death.
Alright, I'm not going to, at the end of your turn, make a saving throw or die. I'm going to fight this honorably, so. Oof. Oof. Oh, I got you.
The dragon laughs at you.
You remove.
I'm gonna use a multi. At the end of your turn, I'm gonna do a legendary action to bite you twice. 1 hit. 2 hits. That would be. You don't. This would be with resistance, I think. That would be 19. It says 3d6 plus some poison damage, but this would be at resistance, and this would be poison. And another 12 with resistance. So let me just 12, 31. So the resistance is 15 damage and 8 poison damage.
So how much altogether? Thanks.
23 if he is not resistant to poison. And I'm gonna breathe on him.
Well, yeah, no, Revi died like 3 rounds ago. No.
So here you go. You succeed, and I'm just gonna put some poison on you.
Sounds close.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, I'm going to make a scythe attack. As a legendary action.
Right.
And then on my turn, I'm going
It's my
to.
It is my turn.
That was the legendary action at the end of your turn.
Yeah. All right. As an action, I'm gonna cast Blur on myself. I actually
don't think it's your turn at the point that he was just taking his legendary at the end of your turn.
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
So now
this-
it's
No, it's new. It's new round.
round.
Yeah, it's a new round.
It's a new round.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna cast Blur on myself. I just can't put Blur on myself. Is that an effect somewhere? Because it doesn't have anything to drag and drop on me.
Have a look in the effects. There'll be an effect made for Blur.
Yes, it does. And that's my turn because I can't use anything else.
Yeah.
I'm going to walk away. If you want to take your reaction attack, you may.
Yes, I will make a reaction attack. That would be a bite.
Mhm.
And I hit you, and you take something. So a total of 11, 16 damage.
Okay. She's going to walk away, high noon style, and then turn around, make a finger gun, and shoot you with her 1-a-day marked for death. Can you make me a DC 20 Wisdom saving throw? You don't have disadvantage because I walked away, so I'll just do that.
Okay,
you have
legendary
advantage.
resistance. Legendary resistance.
Oh, you
I will
choose to
take.
succeed? Alright.
Yeah, I
ahead.
choose to succeed.
Didn't. That's close.
Yeah.
I was leaving it up to fate. Alright. It's your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I charge my poison breath. I do not. I will. Move over here, and I will multi-attack you. 2 bite attacks, 1 claw attack. 1 hit. 2 hit. Oh, 1 bite. Yeah, 1 bite attack, 2 claw attacks. 1 claw attack misses.
Close.
1 attack, bite attack, claw attack hits. So this one should do normal damage. Great. And this one deals 10 damage.
Okay.
Hey, we leveled the playing field.
Her smile turns into a sneer. You were supposed to die. And she's going to walk up and
1 second.
make the save throw.
Yeah, make the save throw.
Ooh,
You
what does
fail?
that do?
Okay, you can keep moving.
Is it a magical effect?
Nope. You can keep moving, but if you move within range, I'll do some damage to you.
Go ahead and do your damage.
Basically the spikes and feelers on my wings hit you.
Whose actual turn are we on, guys? Not
Mine.
legendary.
No.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh my.
Oh
Okay. My.
And then 1 more. Oof.
Nice.
Your turn.
Maintain concentration, by the way.
Yeah, maintain concentration. I'm just gonna multi-attack you. I should have used legendary actions as well. One bite. It hits, and 2 claw attacks. One misses, one hits. So take that. It's 15, half to 7, 11 damage.
Is that your turn?
Right, that's my turn.
All right, I'll use 1 legendary action to attack. Miss, and then on my turn, I'll use my 2 attacks.
Okay.
Crikey.
No. Oh no, that's it. Oh, that still hits, yeah.
Oh,
Fight
shit.
Good
too.
fight.
This dragon has no EC whatsoever.
Yeah,
Far out. Okay. Well, that's it. Death wins the arena. My God. Okay. That happened all of a sudden. Shoot. Okay. And that was the end of that combat. I thought it was going to go for a few more rounds. Calvin walks to the middle of the arena. Naya, you're the last woman standing. He walks out and bows and turns to the crowd, and the crowd roars. And they have seen something they'll never see again. Dragons fighting giant plants, fighting death, fighting giant crabs. Not something that you'll ever see in your lifetime. But they all seem to be very impressed. Calvin walks up to you and says, "I only have 1 prize left for the winner of this round." So Naya is Haru. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. Okay. He hands you a book, and says, "Use it wisely." And you have the Tomb of Cat Summoning.
It's perfect.
Once per day, I think it is, or if you concentrate for a minute, you can summon a tomcat called Nigel. Nigel doesn't do a hell of a lot, but may occasionally provide sustenance for your group in the form of rodents or a rabbit. Nigel's a typical sort of cat and doesn't really do a lot else other than that. But
So it's open your book, summon an asshole. Sometimes he's not, but I love it. It's
Okay.
perfect.
And at the end of the arena, Calvin gathers you all back to the center, and using your actual characters, he petitions you to encourage the audience to cheer for who they think was the best competitor on the night. And if each of you in turn can write into chat what you do to try to encourage the audience to cheer for you, I will then decide on a modifier, and you'll be able to roll a persuasion check based on what you do to try to convince the audience that you were the best, regardless of whether you won a match or not.
All right.
You could have just been the most unlucky, or the funniest, or
I'll be back in like half a second.
the stupidest, or anything like that.
Starting with.
Oh, just put it into chat now. Just put in what in the order. Just put it into chat, and I'll decide on a plus for you.
Hey, Towhell.
Oh,
Hi ho, Silver. Can I get on your shoulders?
not right now. In a bit.
We've only got people writing. I see. Okay, so Haru calls Squeak down from the bleachers, uses his kitty cuteness to win over the crowd. Haru, give me a persuasion roll with +2.
All right.
Not bad. Not bad. Gaim, you can give me a roll at +2, but you have to roar at the same time when you do it.
Can I use my pain spring? No, it's okay.
Oh, Jesus.
You forgot to
Nice.
apply the +2.
Wow.
Not
No, I
bad.
didn't apply the +2.
That's all right. We're 20 is still leading. Melon pulls out his vial and asks people to cheer for himself, but he asks people to cheer for all who he fought. The crowd are overcome by your lovely sporting attitude, and you can roll with a +3 if you'd like to. This is Melon. If you'd like to give me a persuasion check, you can +3.
How do I add +3 to my persuasion?
3 in the modifier box in the bottom left-hand corner. Put a 3
Or
there.
whatever you need to get to +3.
Yeah. Ooh, look at that. We've got a 25.
That's natural 7 +3. So 10.
Wow.
I'm sorry for the math. I didn't do it correctly.
Booker makes suggestive motions towards his throat while looking at the crowd, reminding them of throat slicing as he did as a barber. Now you can either roll persuasion or you can roll intimidation, and you can do that at a +2. They're not that scared of you. They're a little bit scared, but you're inside
I
their way.
know.
Jab waves his arms up and down, his palms open as if conduct. Okay, I see what you're doing. There's not a lot there, Jab. I can't work with that. You just need to give me a persuasion check. I can't give you too much on that. And that's about what it's worth, I think. Aaron imitates shooting crossbows multiple times. Okay, I see. So I can see that. Please give me a charisma check, because sometimes that can come across quite wanky and like you're a bit of a douchebag. This time it's a little bit douchey, but I'll let you still roll a persuasion check. Okay, you're not leading. I can if someone wants to roll for Faz, I'll pull up his character.
Don't Tohill gets to.
I'll check what he where is his character sheet? Characters. Okay, Faz.
Here's a question. What would Faz's character do to encourage the crowd?
Faz would write Faz's character.
This is
Okay.
Grant would probably start drinking one of his mutation vials and just do something really crazy, like jump around like a lunatic.
Yeah, really fucked up something.
He's essentially Jack
throw
Nicholson.
around
Imagine
the
Jack
gore.
Nicholson, but with mutation vials.
Okay, so he's gonna. Someone come up with it, put it into chat, and then I'll rule on it, and we'll let it roll. I'll give you the modifier for Faz.
Yeah. No. Does Tohill get the modifier, or just use roll straight?
Just first bite what is.
As soon as I see something in chat,
Yeah,
then I
it's
can
in
get
chat
that with it.
actually. It's just below Booker. I wrote it.
Just below Booker? Couldn't see it.
Because he didn't put it as an EM.
Then there, just reposted it.
Oh, Total. Yep, okay. Total plays his bagpipes in apparent victory. He claims he is the underdog for most of the fights. He was the best competitor. Give me a performance check for your bagpipe.
Cool. Wait, why is it at disadvantage? I'm sorry.
Well, you dropped a 6 anyway, so
Yeah.
your performance was
Awful.
very, very. I mean, even the best performances are terrible with bagpipes. Anyway.
Bagpipes, right? That's the fucking
So-
point.
You're probably rolling at a -10 because it's bagpipes.
Oh,
The crowd,
yeah, I'll do that.
the crowd boos, so you can do your persuasion check at a -10.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh! It would have been an amazing
That's
performance if
amazing.
it wasn't for bagpipes.
No, it's exactly because of bagpipes that it's amazing in my eyes.
Okay, sounds good. Alright, Frant drinks the blood of his enemies and then jumps around, mock attacking the others. What would we use for that? Would we use intimidation or performance?
I think performance, whichever. I think intimidation or performance, whichever
I
one's
think
better. For him.
intimidation is more suited to his character rather than performance.
Okay, so he's got a +4. So give me an intimidation roll at +4. Oh gosh, let me see. Yeah, roll it yourself. Whoever wrote that, Booker,
Okay.
roll it at +4. I'll adjust it to Faz's stats. Oh hell!
Oh, shit.
It's this guy's rabid. He's running around the ring. He's picking up all the bits of animals and creatures that have been murdered in this session. And he's rubbing the blood all over his face, and he's not mock drinking the blood or anything. And he's he drinks the blood. He eats it. And he's working himself into a frenzy, and he's running around the ring. And he's just about at the point where he's going to lose it. Can you give me a persuasion check now, please, into the open?
Sure.
Beautiful.
As fearsome and intimidating as he is, the crowd hate it, and people are leaving. They're walking out the doors. This man's gone mad, and he's just disgusting. Some of the things he's doing with the body parts is just the foulest thing you could ever imagine. And from this scene, Frant has built a reputation as one of the most disgusting people to ever have set foot on Sleeper Island. And you guys will have to break the news to Faz about that. I believe the crowd favorite was somebody else who rolled like 20 something. Who was that?
Malin.
Was it Malin? Okay, Malin, you presented with the Iron Oculus.
Oh, okay.
I will open that up for you.
Is that like a spyglass, or?
It is not. This hollow iron sphere is inscribed with an eye-like iris and a brass hinge and clasp allow it to open. You can use an action to hold open the oculus next to your eye and speak the command word, which is pop. Your eye is then drawn into the sphere, leaving an empty socket. While your eye is trapped in the oculus and you're holding it, you have dark vision out to a range of 120 feet, and you can detect polymorph or shape-changed creatures and objects within that 120 feet. You can use an action to return your eye into the oculus. Inscribed on the bottom of the oculus is 100% money back guarantee for upgrades and service. Contact Gork's Grand Gadgets and Body Modifications, the Bleak Alley, Traders Bay. You may use this item once per rest. It's bound to you. You can't sell it and trade it away.
All right. Well, I believe my character would have at one point been to Trader's Bay, as he is a pirate, and
you haven't been to Trader's Bay, but a couple of people have heard about it on this island. So if you went back to town and talked about it,
is Trader's Bay a Katashaka place then?
It is. It's a place on the island that hasn't been discovered yet.
I was under the assumption it was somewhere else in Faerun.
Nope.
If it's on Katashaka, I've never been there then. I'll have to.
It is on the island, so
journey.
For an upgrade or for service, you can go to Gork's Grand Gadgets and Body Modifications and see what he'll do for you.
So, if Malin was to die, does this item have a will ability? I can will it to people?
Can't be traded in any way. No items from arenas can be traded to other characters. They're one character only.
Is there a limit to how long it can be? It can hold my eye.
No, you've got to hold the Oculus in your hand if you want to use the benefit of it.
Okay.
So if you wanted to walk around with the Oculus in one hand, that's fine. You could do that.
This shall be a very wondrous item.
That's a very odd item. All right. Thanks, guys. That was really odd. That was a really odd session. I felt like a spectator for that. It's like the weirdest thing I've ever DM'd, not doing anything and just letting you guys do everything. But that was pretty funny. But apologies to the guys that just did bad rolls. I had to play it fair. I actually did try to match things up a lot easier if I'd left it the straight 1, 2, 3 rolls. it would have been terrible. It would have been.
Yeah.
There was like one round where it had one of the big bad things in each round, and that thing would have just cleaned house with everyone else instantly.
They still did clean house.
Well, if Demigod and Death went at it, that might have been
That would have been really cool.
very.
No, it wouldn't, because Death can't reach into the sky at all.
Yeah, and the dragon also counts.
It was a tough one to balance out, but I still had to play it fair that I have to obey the dice rolls. That's how it goes. But yeah, I hope you had fun playing those characters, and we actually finished inside the time limit. We're at 12:09 for me, so that's only 9 minutes over, so that works out quite well. Thanks for the session, fellas, and I hope you have fun on the rest of the arena sessions that we have. And I'll see you next time.
Bye, Core.
Cheers, guys.
Bye.
See you on the first.
All right.
You've left the battlefield behind you, staggering away, concentrating on the almost impossible business of putting one foot in front of the other. You leave the bodies of friend and foe alike to the crows, unable to face the relentless gaze of death once more. You're one of the lucky ones. You're alive. You have to carry on, to keep going for the hopes of the dead you left on that field. You did everything you could, but it was not enough to save those who died there. You lurch, walking without thinking towards safety, your home, White Moon Cove. Impossibly, your faltering feet bring you into town, and you stumble into the Axe and Thistle. Mutter your order to Perrin, the innkeeper, and sit at a crowded table. The noise of the throng swallows you, but as you study the froth on top of your drink, hardly having the strength to raise the tankard to your lips, you hear a commotion behind you. Mayor Barrow Godwin is elbowing his way through the main room of the Axe and Thistle to jovial catcalls and heckling. He leaps atop his usual table and quietens the crowd.
All right, lads and lasses, settle down, settle down. Now, I do not mean to interrupt the celebrations for too long. The gods know we've all earned it. But these sodding fish people have left a stain on our lands and on our spirits. The morale of the people of Ruined Oak, and even us here in White Moon Cove, has taken a cruel blow after the attacks, especially when they kicked us out of our own town. This situation needs to be remedied, and fast. So, I am hereby announcing Arenaweek! Competition for everyone, to usher in a new era of peace and prosperity. Well, maybe not peace with you lot around, but you know what I mean. A challenge for the greatest warriors and mightiest mages. And you lot who are just off the boat as well, we won't forget you. There will be prizes galore. Gather all your friends and allies for a week of frolics and mayhem. It's up to you, band of hooligans and magicians, to put on a show and remind them all who we really are. I'm expected to have my blooming socks knocked off. But first, a toast to our conquering heroes.
You notice that Barrow and all those around you are looking at you. Perhaps you are a hero after all.